All right, cool. So below me here on my scene, this is DJ.
Hello.
And over that way, we have Lou, our resident Canadian. And down...
Wow, you had
It's an important life detail. And down there we have my new buddy, Cody. Welcome. Hey. You find yourselves in an iron cell. The room has thick air, it's damp and clammy and dark, and you sit on hay scattered along the stone floor. Across from you, black iron bars. Beyond the bars, there is a doorway, which leads up a stone staircase, with a torch on either side of the entry. And there are no windows. Though you don't know each other, you are all locked in the same cell at the moment. To begin, why don't you break the ice by telling us what we would see when we look at you, and if you would like, you can explain to each other how your character might have gotten put in this situation.
I will go first, if you would like.
I'm not going first, so go ahead.
My name is Dejal. I am around 6'2", 6'3". I wear dark clothes, horns slicked back along with my black hair. And the reason that I've been put in this cell is I got caught stealing from a merchant to give food to a tiefling child.
Snap. Okay, I guess I'll go next. I'm Aiden Ashwin. I am a 6 foot something or other half elf, middle aged about, so getting there. I'm like 75 in human years. I was wrongly placed in this cell. I was chasing a few goblins that stole a lady's gold pouch, and they threw it back at me whenever I didn't realize it, and I ran into the local guard, and the lady wasn't around, and they thought that I had stolen the purse. So I just hadn't had a chance to actually explain myself. So
that's what they all say.
Freaking goblins, man.
Okay. So, first of all, what you see is a around 5'5" person in front of you with a trench coat, with a hood. You don't really see his face. You don't even know if it's a woman or a male. What I say is, well, hi guys, thanks for sharing. My name is Louis. I don't know why I was here. I was just sightseeing. I got thrown in here. So I say.
All right. Sorry about the furnace behind me. I'm sure you can hear
It's all good.
If you're cold.
To my stream as well. Okay, so thanks for introducing yourself, telling us a little bit about what each of you look like. As you kind of wrap up your stories, you hear some footsteps coming down the set of stone stairs. I know they look like wood, but don't be mistaken. Stone stairs beyond your cell. Now, just to be clear, you guys can see your characters in the cell on the map, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm operating the website correctly.
I can still move my character and everything, right?
Yes. Don't
Yes,
leave this
okay.
cell. So.
Yeah, I won't. I will not leave the cell.
All right. So, you do hear footsteps coming down, and 2 figures approach the bars when they reach your floor. One is a 40-something human man in shining armor with the insignia of the state on it. He has short gray hair and a beard, and he holds himself very well. The other is a young halfling in cheap street clothes, an urchin of sorts. He has short blonde hair, a flat cap, and he looks very sheepish. He has a tray with several plates of food on it. The man speaks up and he says, "I'm the warden of Cantredale Prison. As prisoners of the state, you will not be harmed. Yet. There is an auction this afternoon where wealthy masters will bid for your services, whether strong warriors or washed-up thieves. For now, here is your meal. I will return in an hour to collect you for the auction."
Right before he walks out, can I speak up and say, "Pardon me, sir, but I believe there's been a mistake."
What is it?
I was wrongfully put into this cell. probably heard this 1,000 times. I understand completely. But a little beautiful old lady whose purse was stolen from goblins, and just as I rounded a corner, they threw the purse back at me. I was framed in a way. I did not steal this coin purse.
Right.
Is there any way I can prove this to you?
Not to me, but maybe if you explain that to your new master, he will show some sympathy. And with that, he turns and heads back up the stairs to leave you. So you are left with this halfling. The young halfling, he never makes eye contact. He's very timid. He's shy. He puts a plate through the bars, and without putting his arms through, and he slides it over to each of you, trying not to spill the food. As the plates glide across the floor, then he starts collecting his things to leave.
I want to stop him real
Halfling,
quick.
thank you. Yeah, I want to thank him for his service as well, like for what he's done for us, providing this food.
It's
I-
no problem.
I want to ask a question. I ask a simple question to him. Her.
I have some chores to do.
Is that your master? Is the warden your master?
That's right.
Okay, gotcha. Good luck then.
Thank you. I'll be on my way.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to.
Thanks for the food.
I want to ask the boy, is he a slave? And to not be terrified of my looks. I won't hurt him. A lot of people don't like tiefling. Get it?
I'm just doing community service. It's not a problem.
All right.
All right. So he's gonna start heading back up those stairs.
Cool.
Good. All right. You are once again in your cell by yourselves. Just three of you. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll take a tray and start eating.
I want to look at Dajal. Tiefling, what's the real reason you're in here?
Told you the real reason I'm in here. I robbed a merchant to feed a tiefling boy.
I look up at you and say, "You're lying. I know you're kind."
All right.
I actually want to hear him out. I just want to roll to see if I can sense whether he's telling the truth or not.
You roll an insight check, and DJ, I want you to PM me and let me know if you're lying.
On
Discord's fine.
Discord? Okay.
Dajal seems
Right.
to be telling the truth. I mean, as far as you can tell,
I'm
he
gonna take
seems
your
legit.
word for it, but I've had some bad run-ins with tieflings. I just, sorry if I come off a little brash, but I haven't had good
I've been dealing with it my entire life, trust me. And part of me thinks I deserve it sometimes, but I do respect what you do.
Never trust a tiefling.
Wow.
I admire your willingness to tell me why you are here, and I have no reason to, speak ill of you, sir. So I'm just gonna go about eating my food still. Wait.
That is greatly appreciated. If either of you would like my plate, I am not hungry.
When I'm done with my plate, okay. First of all, Gabby, do I have anything with me? Do I have any equipment, any stuff from my inventory, or am I naked? Or nothing. But
You check your pockets, and it seems like you are bare bones, my friend. You have the clothes on your back, and all of your items, your weapons, all of your items seem to be gone.
nothing hidden, nothing when I.
You got nothing in that secret flap of skin. You got nothing in there. You've been patted down.
So, well, even if I have nothing, I wander around the lock on the door, try to investigate what kind of lock is that, and
All right,
if I
so
can maybe find a way to get out of there and lock pick it.
sure.
While he's doing that, can I look to see if I can find anything that could be like a needle or something that could be used to pick the lock while he's investigating the lock?
Sure.
Your tail.
And while he's investigating the lock and looking for a needle, I want to investigate the sturdiness of this actual iron door.
Okay. Does all
Yeah,
roll
right,
me
exactly.
a perception
Get
check?
out of here.
All right.
Nice.
When you investigate this lock, you see that it has 3 slots, and when you scroll through each slot, every single one of these symbols shows up in each of these slots. So
But you said the lock was a
it's a combination lock. It's not a pick lock.
combination lock.
Yeah.
It's not a
Okay.
key
3.
lock.
Okay.
And Aiden, which you are able to see, I'm going to share something to your journal.
Okie
There
dokie.
you go. So if you click on that
nice.
newspaper thing, you'll be able to see that. And as you can share these, any information that I give to you, you have the option of sharing it with your party members. You don't necessarily have to.
That writing on the wall, correct?
Yes. So you notice that in one of the bricks on the wall, the stone walls, there are these scratches, and you can tell that they seem to be made by nails, scratched with fingernails, into the wall. Dejal, when you take a look at this, you do recognize it as infernal.
Ah.
Ooh.
And you
I
are
should be
able
able-
to read these words.
Actually, I think
And
I can read Infernal too.
Can you? Whoa.
I cannot. Abyssal is
I think I can.
Abyssal?
I'm going to show my chat right here. That's what we're looking at.
Alright, so do any of you guys
I-
know what this gibberish is? Might be the key.
Yes,
not.
so Dejal does recognize these words to mean the first word is war. The second word is
Or
touch. And the third word is light.
okay.
That's-
So I know the combination then.
Ah, yeah.
think
So,
I know.
if you're so smart, try it on.
Yeah, I want to try sword, hand, candle.
It clicks open.
Try. I tell Aiden, try to stay low and lay low.
Stealth is not my strong suit. Do I have my armor on still?
No, you just have your Long John-esque clothing, so just street
Okay.
clothes.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with you guys. And
If you want to stay here, you stay here, man. I'm going
the
out.
way I'm seeing it right now, the longer I'm in here, the less time I could be, helping people. So I got to get out of here.
Lead the way, rogue.
I'm being cautious, so I'm probably moving much more slower.
Okay. Are you going to open the door?
Oh, is there a door? Yeah, I'm opening it. Is there a lock too?
The door is not locked.
Oh, that's cool. You can open up.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So you're gonna open it
That
up?
is neat. Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna
Oh.
step into
He-
out? Are you gonna step out once you open it up? Or are you gonna peek around?
Being extra cautious.
Okay, you're being extra cautious. So you open up that door, and you see the
Oh,
halfling.
crud.
You see that
Oh,
halfling
crud.
there out when you peek out in the hallway. Roll me a stealth check.
I think I'm good with this.
Do you want all of us to roll stealth?
No, well he's just the leader, so he's the only one
Okay.
peeking out of the door right now.
I had a
Okay.
15.
So with the 15, no, he seems to have his back turned, and he's walking up the hallway right now. So
I want to whisper up. Is there anyone out there?
I'll relay the message back to him that the boy is in the room.
Okay, and okay. Oh,
or is this
Shit.
you can see that this is a long hallway with many doors on either side. So.
I want to grapple him on the floor and cover his mouth so he don't scream.
Okay, that's not terrifying. Let's do it.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
What? I don't want to hurt him. I just
Yeah.
want to grapple him and cover his ears. And I want to explain to him after that we're not gonna hurt him if he doesn't scream. If he lets us go.
Okay, sounds good then. Go ahead and roll another stealth check for me. The
Make it a
chat
good
would
one,
like
Lynn.
you to kill him, please.
18.
Oh, that's pretty good.
The chat is murder hobo. Okay, so you've rolled an 18, so you managed to sneak up behind the halfling boy, and you do grab him and successfully cover his mouth, and he struggles, but first of all, he's a child. Second, he's a hobbit child, so it's easy to restrain him. You got his arms with one arm around the gut, and you got your hand over his mouth, and he is silenced.
Okay. So I explained to him, hey boy, calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Does he look like he wants to cooperate, or he's still like nervous and stuff?
Well, you haven't told him what you're gonna do when you take your hand off his mouth,
I told him don't scream.
You tell him don't scream. Well, I suppose he
Well,
would assume.
do I need to make
that this
myself clear?
prisoner
If you scream, what's
is
gonna happen to
yeah,
you?
that's fair. That's fair. All right. So, yep. So you're gonna take his hand. He's going, mm-hmm, like he understands. All right. So you take the hand off his mouth, and he says, "I'm not gonna. Oh man, I could get in so much trouble for this." Oh, you all standing around him menacingly like that? That's great.
As he's holding him down, I'm gonna say, "Look, it's nothing against you, but we're trying to get out of here. If you could show us the exit and where our equipment is stashed, we would be very grateful. And we'll knock you out. It'll make it look like you didn't do anything. You won't have any kind of you won't get hurt for this. We'll make sure of that."
Can't promise you anything, but we gotta get out of here.
All right. So, Aiden, go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, there it is. This might not be great.
Nice. 15. Cool. So your persuasion check. 15, he is going to tell you, look. All right, if you go up the hall, the last door on the left, you'll find the effects room. And if you go to, I'll ping it. If you go to this door right here, that'll get you out.
Okay.
So we have to go get our stuff.
Yes.
Want to be a good boy for me? Go back in that cell and stay there for the next 5 minutes.
Well, they would
Actually, yeah, that's a better idea. So we don't have to knock you out. We'll just lock you back.
Good.
In the cell.
I like you say that to him as an option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my character says that out loud. Like, yes, that's a good idea. I would rather not bring harm to this boy.
Me too, mister. All right,
You
so
don't get in trouble if you act like you've been uncooperative.
well, someone's gonna have to close that lock.
I'll go back.
Okay.
And
As you're going, I want to say, Tiefling, what gear did you have? I'll grab your gear.
Oh, I'm going with you. I'm going in the effect room.
Oh yeah, I'm going to grab the Jal's gear though.
I had my leather armor, my backpack, a couple daggers, crossbow bolts.
I'll tell you what. I heard backpack, leather armor. We'll get it.
No.
Why don't you just go with him?
I'll be right there.
Just bring him in.
All right, so you lock it successfully. He doesn't put up a fight. He's in the cell, and you've locked it.
Okay, I don't trust.
He still has a mouth, but he's there, and he heard your threats. So we'll see how long that lasts. All right, so you head up towards the last door on the left, and so you walk in. Actually, excuse me. I'm sorry. This door is locked.
Oh, crud.
I'm the best DM. This door is locked. It doesn't matter what's on the inside. You just see it. You just see it, but it's fine. Chat can see it anyway. Hi, chat. The kid lied. Okay, so you find that this door is in fact locked. Okay. You know that this is a door. You can see all these other doors, but the kid did tell you that this door is the way out.
Leads out. What kind of lock is on the door?
Yeah, can I investigate the lock?
Yeah.
Sure. It's just a straight up, regular key lock door. Key? Yep, keyhole.
I want to investigate how strong this door looks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Before, and as I see him,
he charges the door. Oh God. That's what our dwarf does.
Stupid, you're making noise.
Is this your new
investigation? Trying to be stealthy here.
You're 7?
Hey, I'm not just immediately breaking it down. I'm looking at it first. Yeah, that's mine.
That's your 7? All right. 7. This door looks, it's in a prison. This door looks pretty freaking sturdy, and you know this to be the contraband room. It's pretty tight, locked up.
Crud. Okay.
So it is a wooden door, but it has iron braces on it, especially where the hinges, like those long iron hinges that you see in medieval movies and stuff like that. So.
All right. I turn myself to Aiden. And tell him, well, the kid might know a thing or two about that lock, where the key is.
You can learn a thing or two. Live. Go
ahead. I just want to look and be like, maybe I should go. Aiden just said he was going to knock the kid out.
Look.
It was an option. It was on the table. All right.
all the so you can go into the room.
Yes,
You're gonna go back to
Okay,
the cell.
I'm gonna chill like in the doorway, like.
Right.
While they do that, I would investigate the other doors.
Okay. So roll me investigation check just for the general doors. Okay, so you have approached this boy. Aiden is taking watch. Excuse me, Dajal, what would you like to say to this boy?
I would like to ask him if he would just straight up tell me how to get into the effects room so we can get our gear and leave.
I'm just a servant, just a foot boy, so I assume there's a key. I don't know. I'm not in charge here, mister. I'm a child.
I want to use Awakened Mind. I can telepathically speak with him. Just to see if that rattles him a little bit.
Go ahead and put that in chat.
I would just be like, we don't have time for this boy. Please help us out. We will not hurt you.
He don't like that. It's creepy, and he's kind of freaked out. So he is really nervous, but he's in his mind. He goes, "Hello."
I just want to tell him it's the tiefling in front of you. And I just want to nod my head at him so he knows that it's me.
And he says out loud, "Look, mister, I told you, I'm not in charge here. I just bring the food to you guys. I can tell you where the kitchen is, but that's as much as I know. I don't know anything about how to open the doors. I'm not allowed in there. I've never even been in there."
How is there a way for me to check to see if anyone can hear me if I close this door?
You could make a perception check.
Yes.
If you close
anyone,
this door?
Cody and I?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I want to shut the door and let Aiden.
What are you gonna do to that door?
Oh no!
I want to ask Aiden if he can hear me.
Jesus. DJ.
You're gonna close the door and you're gonna say out loud, "Can you hear me?"
I don't feel comfortable.
Yes.
Okay. So he says,
contact.
"No. You say aloud. And you go, Aiden, can you hear me?" And Aiden notices that, and Lou notices as well that this. I will mark them. That this door and this door do have a barred window on them. So yes, Aiden can hear you.
Okay.
I want to go over and investigate that middle door.
The center door? Okay.
Yes.
When you look down, you can see, Lou has already seen this as well. Just as your room, you see that there is a set of stairs just like yours.
Can I see anything ooh. I'm gonna go down it.
You're gonna head in?
Yeah.
All right, so let me get back to Lou real quick. Lou, you, like I said, the bottom two left doors do have a barred window, but the contraband doors and all these other doors seem equally sturdy. However, this one seems very nice, almost ornate. Seems to have a little bit of woodwork carved into it. Seems like a very nice door, but it's still just as sturdy as the others.
Okay, I would assume that's the warden's door. What about these ones? The ones
on the right?
here? Yeah.
Well,
this one's the exit, but
you know that's the exit. But just like the top left door, you see that they are just as sturdy. This top right one does not have a lock on it. It's just a door, and this one does have a lock on it, but you are not sure if it is locked or not.
And this one was supposed to be the exit.
Yes.
Real quick, I just want to take the boy's word for it. Let the boy know that I didn't eat my food, and that if he is hungry, my food is there for him to eat.
Aiden is heading down this set of stairs. What would anyone else like to do?
I'm gonna try and go as stealthily as I can. So I'm gonna make a stealth roll on that.
All right, go ahead.
I just noticed Aiden down there, and I'm following him.
Okay. So, Lou, what are you doing?
For me.
Well, this door is not locked. I want to see what's inside. Slowly opening the door.
Okay.
And looking up at the crack in the door.
Okay, so let's go with Aiden real quick. Aiden, you head down in this room, and you slowly go down the steps, and you look across, and you realize, yes, this is in fact a cell, just as your room was. And you see that there is a cell with a person in it.
I'm going to walk up to the cell and say, "Stranger, What brings you here?
And you see a human man in there. He's about 35 in street clothes, and he sits up and goes, "Oh, what's that? What?
What brings you here?
Oh, it was a misunderstanding."
Are you a man who likes his ale?
Oh, you know me really well, don't you?
Yeah. Let me ask you this: oh boy, how to word this? Whomever comes in to check on you, do you know? Is it a little kid and a taller gentleman?
Yeah, it's Hengel and the warden.
Do you know he has the master set of keys for all of these locks? Correct.
Yeah, warden has full run of the place.
Okay. Oh boy. I turn around to DJ and I say, if we want our gear, we might have to subdue the warden.
If only you knew the things I've done. I will subdue
He's like,
this
that is
warden."
child's play.
Yeah.
Trust me, I will have no problem subduing this man. I just do not.
I actually want to throw a shot. Like, I want to throw a shot at him and just be like, I didn't know clerics broke the law so much as I walk out of the room.
Oh, yes, that doesn't make me feel good. That doesn't make me feel good. Oh.
So the guy. So as he leaves, are you gonna head out, Aiden?
I'm gonna thank the drunkard and say.
Is that what he stops you and he says, "Ho.
Yes.
If you're escaping, I have some information for you, but it's gonna cost you."
I have nothing. What would you?
I ain't coming with
what
you.
Would you like?
But if you find me a drink, I'm mighty thirsty.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Find me a drink.
for you helping.
Still drunk.
For you helping us, can't say if it's going to be good, but I will try and find you something, sir.
She's gonna pee in a bottle.
He comes out of the room, and I just want to greet him and be like, "What's up, criminal?" And then you go over.
So snarky. All right, so Lou is he's been waiting to investigate this room. Lou is going to peek on, you are going to peek on in here, right? Mm-hmm. And let's see. So Lou, you open that door. I don't care how stealthily you do it. You see this within. It doesn't seem that anyone has heard you. And this is what you can see. But you two can't. So.
I'm over here.
They're still in that room, right?
I'm sorry? I would say at this time, yeah, that this could be while they are over with this gentleman. Okay. Lou is over here.
Okay. I'm gonna move towards the table and try and see if I can get a tool to open doors, like a knife or whatever, a pin or a fork or whatever.
Okay.
It looks like a dining room.
This does seem to be a table in here, so go ahead and move on over to the table. As you do that, you see the rest of this room, and you can tell this seems to be like just a really quick mess hall kitchen thing. Nothing formal, just a very like a guard's break room kind of situation. You got some cabinets, you've got a chest, you see a small stove, some barrels, and on the table, yes, you do see some forks and spoons, but no knives.
Okay, I'm taking at least 2 forks, and I want to investigate and search those cabinets and stuff, and if I can find anything that could be useful.
Okay, so you look around the barrels, you find some rations in general, some breads and apples and celeries and stuff like that. You can just make a note that you have 2 forks somewhere, or just keep that in mind, and... yeah, that's, the cabinet, you notice that the cabinet is a it's a sturdy oak cabinet, and it is locked.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
And inside the chest, you find that there are more, it's like just potatoes for days, and turnips and roots and stuff like that.
Just basically food only.
It's pretty much food. This cabinet, however, is locked.
Okay. Well, with the forks, I try to crank some of the pins on the fork and try to open up the cabinet. If it's a lock, the standard lock.
Yeah, so you notice that the lock is actually very, very small. If you were to bend one of these forks, you might be able to get one of the prongs in there.
Is that a wooden door? A wooden
It
cabinet?
is solid hard oak. It's a very sturdy cabinet.
What about the hinges on the side?
The hinges are internal on each of the doors.
Okay.
All right, so Aiden and
Check it
Dajal step out, and what would you like to do? You notice that your friend is not in the hallway.
Yes. Did you say if this door was locked?
That is the pretty ornate door, and it does have a lock on it. You can try it.
Because I just step out and I notice that Louis is not there. So
yep, he is not there.
I want to go up.
But you do notice that the door through which you know that he went is ajar.
Oh, okay. I want to go see what Louis is doing.
Peek on in here.
While he's doing that. Oh, before you go in there, DJ, I'm gonna yell. Or I'm not gonna yell. I'm gonna say,
Dejan.
Deja.
Look in there and see if you can get any kind of ale. I kind of promised the guy
we don't know what room that is yet. Remember, we haven't.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like in general, if you see any, like anywhere, yeah, keep an eye out because I kind of told that guy I would help him out and give him some. So as he's doing,
as
he says that to me, I want to be like, "Oh, adding theft to the list of crimes today," and then walk in the room.
Just
that's a great area, but okay. Well, he goes in there. I
feel good about yourself.
The warden's door, or what we think to be the warden's door, and see if I can open it.
See what I can do, Wade. Okay, so you're gonna work on that door. This door actually opens out, and you manage to pull on it, and it doesn't creak. It's a very nice door. It seems pretty new and well taken care of, and it opens slowly. And would you like to peek inside?
This one, I thought it was locked. Okay.
No, this one has a lock on it, but you do. I mean, if you're not gonna try it, you don't know.
Okay.
That's the same with this one. There's a lock on it.
Same with the escape door.
I remember that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna peek in.
We're trying to bust locks open that are just hanging.
All right, so you
I'm trying to open that door here.
And Aiden, this is what you see.
Ooh, I'm gonna take a walk in and just put my feet on this nice bear rug.
My bare feet. Your bare feet. Oh,
my bare feet. Oh, yes. And I'm just gonna make a investigation check to see if I can see any keys or anything.
Go ahead and roll that.
There it is.
All right, 13. Yeah, you see just a large, beautiful oak desk. It's very nice. There are papers strewn about it. But the office is pretty barren except for this rug. There's a nice potted plant in the corner there. There's a candle on the table. There's just this desk and an office chair. Would you like to investigate the desk?
Yes.
All right, you're good. So you go ahead up to the desk. You notice there are several drawers, and you open them up, and you see paper and quills and candles, as well as a very thick bone and a very tiny key.
Huh. Okay, I want to hold on to the key.
Okay.
And before I leave the room, I want to go over and just kind of kick the bear rug over to see if there's anything under it.
Okay. Yeah, so you go ahead and like flip it up, and no, it seems strictly decorative. There's nothing underneath.
Huh.
Nothing in the bear or anything. So,
okay. Yeah, I'm just going to head back out in the hallway.
All right, so you have only taken the key, yes?
Yes.
All right, so did you close the drawers?
I did not. I just kind of left them open.
Okay, is that what you want to do? Sounds good. Elsewhere, what is happening?
I want to search the room to see if I can see any ale.
Okay, so you do look around this room and you see the same thing that Lou saw. You find potatoes, and turnips, and celeries, and apples, and all sorts of good stuff, but no, you don't seem to find any alcohol in this room whatsoever.
Is this still locked?
It is locked, yes. Despite the picture, it is locked. It is strictly flat. There are no handles on it. There is only a very small keyhole.
And it is just a cabinet, right?
It's a cabinet. It's a very tall oak, very dark wood stained cabinet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a strong guy, but I want to try to break this cabinet door.
With what torque?
My tail.
Your tail made of cartilage?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's like throwing your arm at a door and saying, work!
Bad cabinet, bad.
Like, I'm just imagining a cabinet, like, just punch it. Like,
Alright.
I literally just want to punch
cabinet?
right where the lock, but not on the lock, but to the either side to try to break one of the sides of the hinges off.
Okay.
I mean? Yes.
God.
This is.
What's your
It's
strength?
gonna be bad.
What's your modifier?
-3.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a 19. It's a -2.
You break your neck.
I break my neck punching it.
You punch your own. Jesus Christ.
Someone in chat says the cabinet laughs.
The cabinet topples over, crunches.
Can't believe you got minus two.
The cabinet
I've never seen a
suffocates you.
negative roll before.
That's great. Yeah, so not only are you gonna take 2 bludgeoning damage,
20.
2 hit points from you.
Oh, alright.
Louis and
7.
Aiden, would you please make me
Right.
perception checks?
While these guys were, Eden was investigating that room. DJ was punching himself here.
Okay, so let's do a meanwhile. Okay, so we'll do Louis real quick.
Yeah, I wanna try those forks on that gate here.
You have
Just-
fork it. Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah, I wanna fork that thing.
All right.
And
So-
that lock was too small. I guess that lock is well. You tell me, is that lock enough for 2 pins to get in?
You can fit 2 prongs if you bend them of the forks in there. Yes.
Okay.
So roll me dex on that. Yeah. Go ahead and roll
I'm
that.
just writhing with my hand.
I got 18.
Never again. 18, not bad. All right, so you do stick the prongs in there, and try as you may, you hear a click. It seems like one of the chambers has turned, and you try the door, but it remains locked. So it seems like you made some progress, but the door is locked.
Okay. I'll keep
so-
going.
You're gonna keep trying. Okay. Well, meanwhile, Dajal, get back in that room, and
okay. I'm still writhing in pain.
yes.
Right here. Don't worry about me.
Louis, make me a perception check with disadvantage because you are busy with the lock.
Perception. I'm not good at that, am I? Aha!
Hey!
Evened out, worked out. All right, so go ahead and just click no advantage or whatever, just to get rid of that in case you forget later. Normal. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So Lou, you're working on this lock and you're listening very carefully. However, Cody, you hear some rustling behind this door here.
Oh boy. I wanna
Oh shit!
wanna-
Oh shit!
like kind of quickly
and
scan.
you also,
over-
meanwhile, also heard the bang of a
Yeah.
cabinet and someone going, ah!
Oh crap! I want to run over to Louis and say, "There's someone. I think there's someone gonna come in from the exit. Where is Dajal?"
I last I saw him was in the kitchen. That thing when I came from. That
Come
place
with me now, and I want to take him into that
was-
room. But all the while, like whenever we get in there, I want to like keep an eye out the door to see if I can see anything over there.
So Lou, are you gonna go straight in there, or are you gonna
Yeah,
keep working
I
on
can
this?
see that he's pretty intense.
Pretty spooked.
Yeah, I'm
All
going
right,
with
so
him.
you're gonna head in there. Are you gonna leave your forks in that lock, or are you gonna take them with
No,
you?
I take my forks.
Forks. All right.
Yeah, they're the best tools.
They're all I have. So, yeah. So you rush in this room, and let's see, Aiden, what are you doing about this? Are you listening at the door? Are you just gonna like try and find a place to
I'm
hide?
kinda
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and crack the door to see it. Like, can I crack it to see?
Yeah, it'll
if
pull
I can
inward.
see someone exiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
yeah. I want to crack
you
it and see
do
if I can
crack
see
it.
anyone coming
It
from
goes inward this way, kind of. So you would have to put your head around the door, and so it swings inward. And so you can see, like, this area over here.
Okay.
And, you hear this door open,
Okay.
and you hear... And that's it.
What was that?
What was the sound?
Like a sniff.
Sniff?
I'm gonna say. That's weird. Something sniffed out there. I don't know if it's like a dog or a person, but I think there's something out there. I found this key. Anything? Have you seen? I'm speaking to Louis.
Yeah. I'm next to you.
Oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm
Have
just
you
You're just hurting.
Shut up! Shut! You're shut up over there.
I tell Aiden, have you tried the cabinet? It looks like a small key for a small lock.
I don't know anything about a cabinet. I just
That's
found this
over
key.
there. I think the one that.
I want
Are
to
you gonna
give it to Louis.
show him
and
the
say,
way? Show him the way?
Oh, okay, yeah. Show me the way to it. Before we leave, I want to creak the
Creep
door
that door
closed.
closed. All right, so
I'll stay.
Yeah.
I'll stay down here to.
But we want to be stealthy, so really stealthy.
okay, so you head over to that cabinet. Dejal, make me a perception check.
Oh god. I have a broken hand. Perception is
my
my
tail.
wrong suit.
It's distracting me.
I thought it wasn't it your tail?
What did you throw? Did you punch it? You said,
I thought you hit it
or
with
did you
your
whack
tail.
it with your tail?
No, because then you said the tail wasn't made of a car, so I punched it.
Okay, that's fair.
And now I'm just like perception check.
And that weird teething sound. That's good.
Perception of 12,
Minus
nice.
2.
And so Dejal, as you're kind of
yeah.
near the door, you can hear outside the door.
What? Are there horses in here?
Tippity taps, little clack. It's more like a clacking sound you hear outside the door.
Sniffing, clacking sound.
All right, what's going on at this cabinet, boys?
Okay, I want to insert the key and open it.
You open it, and it just freaking comes. It opens up. The key works as a handle. The whole thing opens up.
Ooh, okay.
And
Wish you
It's-
would have
it
told me
is
about
just-
that key about 5 minutes ago.
It's just food.
it is just a liquor store in there, man. It's booze for days. There is like glorious buckets of ales and kegs and all sorts, man. It is.
Oh man,
It is a college
I wanna-
kid's dream.
I want to grab the nicest one in there and say, yes.
Okay, you grab a rope-bound brandy. It's beautiful. It seems to be like
Oh, okay.
really aged and just great.
I want to turn to Louis and say, I'm taking this to that old guy. You have no
He
clue.
doesn't
He
know.
has
about
no
the
idea what you're
liquor.
talking
I know,
about, but
that's
he's
what I'm
like,
talking
all
about.
right.
No, guys,
He's-
this is just.
So I'm gonna grab that and is it
I
just alcohol? in there?
It is strictly
real quick.
alcohol, all sorts of
Do I-
bottles and sizes.
Can I
Okay.
see Cody? I guess I can't really see him.
You do not have line of sight.
I'm gonna come over your way anyway. I'm literally gonna grab that, give it a
Hold
smooch,
on, because I
and
have
you.
tappy taps going outside my door.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait.
When
Lou, what
when
are you
you
doing
get-
at this cabinet? Are you
okay.
taking anything, or are you just chilling?
Nope, nothing.
You
He
just
just
noticed
uses
it?
to me.
All right, so Dejal, you
When
heard
you-
the tippity taps. What are you doing?
When you guys get right about to there, I want to
Yeah.
just hold my hand up, tell you guys to stop.
Okay, I stop.
Like, let you guys know that. Oh, and how I hold my hand up, my fingers are bent
You're
the
like,
wrong
stop!
way.
Ah!
Look what he did to me.
That's the sound.
Jesus Christ.
I want. Is there any? Can I see if there's any crack that I can look through on the door?
All you can do
Anything
is
I could do.
open the door.
There's
There's no crack at the bottom. Nope, this is a prison. It's got to be.
I want to use, because I don't know if they even know, because I know I did it on the boy, but I don't know if anyone knows I did it on the boy. I want to use Awakened Mind to tell those guys that I hear something. I can only do it one at a time.
To whom would you like to speak?
I'm gonna tell. Louis's been riding my butt all day, so I'm actually gonna tell Cody's character.
Aiden?
Why the one you
Yeah.
think is a thief all the time?
He's giving him shiz,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna tell because I've been traveling. Like most of the time, I'm talking to Aiden, so I want to tell Aiden like, "Hey, there's something right outside the door." Like whisper it to Louis. Like there's stuff right out here.
Okay.
Keep it.
I'm like kind of like whoa. Okay.
Well, like just this is Dajal. Quit freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
a half elf cleric. Have you not lived at all in your life?
Have you never
This is me,
experienced
right?
telepathy?
Oh no, it just took me by surprise. Wasn't ready for it. I'm gonna say how like I'm in my mind to Dajal. I'm gonna say how was it like very loud? Like did it sound like a human's stepping or like an animal? Because
to me,
I
it
heard
sounds like-
like heavy panting, kind of like a dog or a cat. A cat?
and I heard tip tap, like the tip tapping of feet. I want to tell him it's some type of beast. I don't know, but I think it is some type of beast. But I can't put a hand on it. Like I can't put a finger on it.
What if I told you I have a terrible plan? What if one of us goes out with a couple of these bottles of alcohol in this closet, acting like you just got plastered, distracting whatever's out there, and then the other
if
two,
it's a
like,
guard
the other
dog that
two
just
of us-
attacks it.
No, we'll take care of it.
By the tiefling.
Deity on my
Yeah,
side, man. I can
am a
sing.
tiefling.
I don't need weapons necessarily. They're great, love them, but I got my deity behind me. I can throw some spells at it. I got you. I mean, if you want, I'll be the drunk guy that goes out.
I think it's a horrible plan. I want you to talk to Louis because
Are you
he
guys
doesn't.
speaking telepathically?
Yeah, you're just standing there.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not standing there. By the way, I keep going. Like I'm not
Oh,
standing.
you're heading
there.
towards. He's out, man. You guys are taking
Okay.
forever.
Well, he's
he doesn't know that anything's
You're
outside.
having,
He
you're
doesn't
having
know.
an argument. I don't.
all Louis sees
You're
is
just
me and
sitting there
Cody
like-
stare. Me and,
Just like
we're just
staring
staring at each other.
Well, I know there's something out there though. But I've heard it, haven't I? I've heard the thing outside. And
Well,
I've seen.
They are
I've seen
silent.
Aiden.
They are silent, and you do indeed hear the same tippy taps, clackety cracks.
All right, can I
Same
try
as on
and
the rooftop.
slowly open the door and try and see outside?
Yes,
No one's gonna stop me. Okay.
Oh, so Louis, you're going outside then?
he's
I'm just
opening the door.
I'm just cracking the door.
Oh,
and
okay, you're just gonna crack it?
look outside. It opens like
All
that.
right,
So,
so you open that door, and just right as you open the door,
Yep.
you see nothing until you look down and see just the oldest, almost deadest Saint Bernard that exists. And in his mouth is a dog bowl that is empty. And he
I
just
freak
looks
out
up at
and
you with the
slam door.
tiredest eyes.
Oh,
You slam
You
the
spooked
door?
me. I freak out and slam the door as hard as I can.
what?
Okay.
I want to look at him like a crazy person and say, "What the heck?"
I'm spooked. You can see that I'm spooked.
You don't like dogs or something. All right.
As he slams it, I'm going
Is
to
that a
open
door?
it. and
Is that a
look-
dog?
I'm going to open it
Welcome,
again and
Altair.
look
Well, thank you for
outside
the
and see if
follow.
anyone has come to see at this loud slam door noise.
Yes, you open the door and you see the same, just the tiredest, droopy dog eyes looking up with this bowl in his mouth. Just waiting.
Oh man. I want to look back really quickly onto that table and see if there's any like water or anything on it,
On
or
the
any
table,
other food scraps.
there's like a bowl of fruit. And no, there are no food scraps here. It seems you were told there's an auction today, so it seems like the guards are probably occupied. No, it's mostly just like fruits and veggies and things like that. Roots, tubers, and a couple forks and spoons.
I wouldn't do this in real life. But can I go in that cabinet and try to find really low content whiskey
Dog, we're gonna get you drunk.
to give to the dog?
You could, yeah. Go ahead and take a look. Make a perception check.
Yes. Oh yeah, because this has worked so far.
This is the cabinet that laughed at you.
Yes. Oh,
It became
well,
sentient.
apparently
Yeah,
I don't know.
so you're
alcohol.
looking around, man. You don't know alcohol for shiz, and you're just like, nothing's labeled, and it's all it has is the names brandy, ale.
I just want to grab one.
So
It
the
doesn't
lowest
matter
thing
to
that you could think might have the lowest alcohol content is there's just a small barrel that just says beer. Just beer.
I'm taking that.
Just-
I'm taking the beer.
All right. So you're taking this small barrel. You got a little wooden
I
keg
just
there.
realized you didn't eat your food. Right?
I told the little.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't.
Little
How
half.
long has this boy been there?
Whoa.
It's only been a few
It's
minutes.
only been a few minutes. Don't worry about it.
I asked the two of them. I asked, what the hell are you doing? I want to escape from there. No, we're here to freaking feed a dog. Let's get out of here.
This dog's gonna get wasted.
You got a key. You got a key.
Welcome.
It's got to open more doors than one cabinet. Let's go.
That's fair. I'm gonna say, look, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna go over to my old boy, Kevin. I gotta get his name,
Your name is Kevin now.
Sir Kevin.
So Kevin,
I'm gonna,
would you like
I'm
to
gonna go
address
to
him
and
as
say-
such?
Yeah, Sir Kevin. I got your ale.
That's not Manano. You can call me whatever you want, baby. So he goes, what you got? What you got?
The best thing I could find in there, my man.
Oh,
And when I hand it through the bars to him.
boy. All right. So he takes it through the bars. And, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, man.
You're a hero after all, huh? You don't belong in here. Now, if you want to get out, I have overheard guards talking about where they keep a key hidden.
That's what I'm looking for.
There is a guard. there is a guard in the sleeping quarters. This idiot sleeps with
Okay.
the key under his pillow.
Well, God, I hope he's still asleep after all the noise we've been making. Where are the sleeping quarters?
I heard talk about sleeping quarters. Seems more to me like a hallway on the way in here where they just put down some beds. If that might be what they call the sleeping quarters.
Okay, thank you, Sir Kevin. But I won't forget what you've done, and maybe I'll see you again.
Yay. We should go drinking sometime.
I don't know about that, but thanks for the invitation.
All right, buddy. And he just high fives the air, and then he falls over and he starts drinking.
As I come through these doors, I'm going to look at Louie and say, I think I got us an out, or at least a way to get our stuff back.
So as you're doing this, the
Wait,
dog.
While you were doing that, because you.
Yes.
You
Tell me
spent
your
some time
meanwhile.
back there.
Yes, meanwhile.
The dog has to be coming from somewhere. I want to check that door here if I can open it slowly or.
This door is open.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I peek through it?
It is already open, and yeah, you can totally peek through it.
Okay.
Make me a stealth check.
I gladly.
He's like, I'm a rogue. I got this.
Be good
stealth
to me.
check.
Oh, and,
It's fair.
Oh, see, it showed a 4 on my screen.
It showed a 4?
Let's go to your +7.
was a
Jesus.
4, yeah.
Right, yeah, I
With
did.
your
Just,
stealth.
so you peek on in here.
Yeah.
This is what you see. Now, I will say at the end of this room, I did not add it on the map, but you see another door here.
There's no door. Okay.
Meanwhile, they were doing that. I'm getting this dog drunk.
This dog sets down its bowl, and its hackles start to raise on its back.
Oh,
Is that what hackles are?
it's-
Yeah. He's mad, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, so it doesn't want beer.
It
or
no,
it's
it
because
well,
I'm a
before
tiefling.
you even did that, it sets down its
Oh.
bowl seemingly impatiently and starts to get upset.
I wanna like
You can talk to the dog, I guess.
I wanna crack the
Crack a cold one open with the boys.
crack the keg open and like start like look like I'm gonna go pour it to see if he like calms down like he wants the beer.
You go-
I wanna do that.
The dog goes
Ah,
and puts up
No
his-
beer.
ah.
No beer.
I want to take a drink of beer and put it down.
I need this. Liquid courage. All right. The dog starts sniffing around. He starts sniffing. What would Aiden? What would you like to do? You've come out and you see this dog and this beer situation, and you see that Lou has started to peek into another room. Lou, the room that you were looking to is very dark. Everything is very dark. You see 4 beds and a long ornate rug, and you see a figure asleep in the far bed nearest the door.
Okay, I do have dark vision, so I guess I can see pretty well even in the door. Okay, the guard is asleep.
From what you can tell, the guard is asleep, and yeah, there was some commotion earlier, but this dude seems to be asleep. You do hear, get him out of my...
Okay. I turn around to these guys and tell them, shh. Not to
I want to. Whenever he turns around to me, I want to point at him and go, shh.
Alright. So
like this very poor signing like he's, like.
What are you pointing to the dog?
Like yeah, so like no. I'm
pointing to Lou, trying to tell him that the guard has a key under his pillow.
He has a key.
Ah.
Yeah. Like he's got a key.
Oh.
So we know that.
Do I catch
we
that?
believe that this guard has a key under his pillow. Aiden, make a performance check.
Oh boy, that's terrible.
Lou is like, what the what? He does not understand what you're just like. He's not getting it, man. Message not received. But he's also trying to tell you to be quiet. So you both got the whole quiet thing going on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make my way over to him.
Alright, I leave this place not to alarm anything.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm just sitting here with a mean dog.
Yeah, so this dog is not... He's getting impatient. He's unhappy. He's starting to sniff around. And he's starting to growl a little bit at you guys. He's old as F. This dog is old. But so he's making the noises that he can, and he's not happy. He's grumbling. He's got this empty bowl.
Looking at the tiefling, I put him to rest.
He tells you, Dejal, put him to rest.
I tell you, Dejal.
Oh, you tell me.
Put him to rest. He's gonna wake up the guy. This guy's
almost instinctively, like just he tells me to kill the animal, and almost instinctively, like that, I want to wrap my tail around the dog's neck and snap. Like it was instinctive.
I'm so sad. I didn't want this as a DM. I didn't want to be here.
Oh no.
You know my backstory, Gabby.
Yes, well, I didn't ask for this. Okay. Make me a strength check.
Oh, I hope it's a bad one.
Yeah, this is where Gabby wants me to fail.
Of course.
Wait, who was that? Oh, that's
That's
my
the dog.
goodness. I can't even beat that. I'm -3 on strength. I can't. There's nothing I can do.
Let's see how badly you hurt yourself.
Oh, thank goodness.
You take
No,
2 damage.
No. Yeah, so you do put your you jackass. You just put your tail around this dog's neck, and you're trying, but you see his old sad droopy eyes. It can't be done. It's almost as if some cute magic has taken over you.
While he's messing with this dog, I'm gonna say, "You idiot!" and I'm gonna run back into the room with my boy H.
Hingle.
Hingle, yes. I'm gonna say,
My boy H.
Is that food still in there? Food's still in there.
Hingle is like, just like biting his nails, like.
I want to say, "Hey, Hingle, don't mess with me here. Is that food still in there?"
He points across the cell to the food across the cell. He's like, "It's over there, man."
I need it.
What?
Need it. Can you grab it for me? I need that food.
Why should I?
Hingle! Oh! You're lucky I didn't knock your little butt out. Hingle. All right? I need you to grab me that food. or else you're going to be in way more trouble than you think we are. I'm going to say, Hingle, if you don't get me that food, I'm going to come in there and give you something to be afraid of.
That's what my dad says when he means it.
Oh my god!
And
Darn right.
he's just like, ah, and he goes over and he grabs the plate and he one-handedly puts it through the bars and gives it to you.
And then I'm just going to go back out with the food as quickly as I can. Freaking Hingle, little jerk, should knock his butt out.
He's just, this is his job. I just work here. Like,
and I'm gonna give it to the dog.
all right, you put it in the bowl, and it's like a turkey leg, but like as if someone had taken the better parts of it for like a soup or something. Like they had taken it off. It's like the bare bones of a turkey leg, and this dog is happy. His fat old effing tail is wagging very slowly behind him as he starts working on this bone in his bowl.
I want to look at these two guys and say, "You want to kill it? You want to kill it? Are you kidding me? This guy has the key under his pillow. We can go in there and get it."
All right, Aiden, when you go down to put the bone in the dog's bowl, you notice that around his collar there is a key.
I want to slowly grab the key, like pet the dog, and slowly grab the key off and just look at them both, like with like a look of disgust.
I just want to look at him and be like,
give me that. I take the key. I take the key off his hands and.
So you're gonna try
that
on.
key fits into that lock.
All right, so you head up there, and it does indeed fit this door, and the door swings open.
Works better than my forks.
it works better than the forks.
Yeah, that does work better than forks.
His weapon is forks now. Okay, cool. So you head in here. Let's see. So this is indeed what you recognize to be the contraband room. You push the door open and see a room. There is a bookshelf labeled with books, and there are a couple boxes, and there is a box that says Aiden Ashwind on it. There is a box that says Dejal, and there is a box that says Louis.
That's my
You also
box.
see two other boxes, as well as whoever's like. What are you guys gonna go for first of all?
I'm gonna go straight to my stuff.
Yeah, straight to my stuff.
Okay, Lou, you as
And
well.
then
Yep, I do.
Cool. So you open your boxes
Afterwards.
and you find everything. Everything's there. You see a weapons rack with each of your respective weapons on it. You find all of your armor, all of your effects.
Awesome.
I want to grab my stuff and check one of the other boxes.
All right.
I beat you to it.
Well, there's two, so it's okay. You get one, I'll get the other one.
Okay, Aiden, would you like to fight for one of these boxes? Or are you good?
Hey, I'm good with my stuff.
All right. So one of you opens a box, and you find three bottles inside one of these boxes. You see a blue bottle, a red bottle, and a yellow bottle.
Which one of us?
That will be Lou. And as for DJ, you find a box, and you find 3 black gems. And that's it. It's like a pretty sturdy 1x1 box, and all is in a little tiny black gemstones. 3 of them.
I want to take them.
Okay.
I want to take them.
They're shiny.
Yeah, they have to be worth something, right? But yeah, I want to take those and just look at these guys and see if they're ready to get out of here.
Oh, I'm ready. Like I wanna hold my shield up and look at it.
Well,
that
still
dope
got a
old
problem,
symbol on
guys.
it.
There's a guard sleeping.
I was told he's a pretty heavy sleeper. If you guys want to go out before me, I have the greatest chance of waking him up. So
Lou,
now
are
that
you
I-
taking those
I have my
bottles?
gear.
Yeah, I'm taking the bottles.
Okay. So you
Do
add
they
to your
just
thing.
look like they're booze or?
We add it to
They
the
seem
item
like
list, right?
ornate bottles, like with a thin rim and a larger base, but hand-sized. Yeah, you seem to feel like these are probably potions of some sort.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
and
I'll
there's
take
a
them.
blue, a red, and a yellow.
Okay. And while DJ was opening his box, I was cross-checking what he got out of it. not doing anything, just cross-checking if I could see what he brought out of it.
It was very small, and all he had to do was reach to the very bottom, and he just pulls out a fist of something, and you're not sure what it is.
Okay,
Would you like to
enough
ask
to
him?
get me intrigued.
Okay.
No, I'm not asking.
You're just curious.
No.
Okay. All right, guys. So we have cleared it out. There were 2 other boxes there of effects.
Nothing
okay.
else, right?
Nothing
I want
else.
to.
Okay.
I want to go up to
yours,
this doorway with all my gear on,
Okay.
and I want to like make a little clank with my my shield to
Mhm.
get Hingel's attention.
Oh wait, is that Kevin or Hingle?
Hingle.
Hingle's the
Oh,
half.
my bad.
You're in.
I thought I was down further.
No, you're good.
Hingle, and I want to like with like all my armor on. I want to point to him with my mace and say, "I didn't forget about you, Hingle," and then I want to leave. But I do want to see his reaction. What kind of reactions does he give me?
He just rolls his eyes at you and says,
Freaking-
"I could scream right now, mister. But I don't really like the guards that much, so
I'm gonna cast light on my shield and just look cool doing it, and then I'm gonna
get out of here! Get out! Go!"
Alright, when he does that, I'm going stealthy towards that door.
All right, everyone who's
I
going
wanna see
through
if it
this
opens
room,
up.
make me a stealth check. But would you like to go ahead of the others and try this door? So you're
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
tell
tell
them
try
to
this
hang
door
back.
first.
All right,
yeah,
so
I'm gonna
you
tell
guys.
both of them to go ahead of me because
Okay.
I am.
All right,
that's
Dajal,
one
make
likely.
me make. Are you gonna go through the room?
Yes.
Okay, so both of you roll me a stealth check, please. Not bad. Nice job. All right, so you both head through quiet, and you hear the same. And doesn't seem to be moving, just muttering to himself. This guard and this door. You push on it and you pull on it gently, and it's locked.
Ooh,
Who has the key?
Alright. I got my tools right. I'll try and lockpick it.
Thieves' tools. All right. So in the bottom left corner in your proficiencies, click on your thieves' tools and roll that for me.
22.
Bad.
Ooh.
Yeah. So you're working on that. It's gonna take you a good like 60 seconds, but you're working, and you hear this guard muttering to himself. Dajal's like holding his hand, and he's worried about it. And
Mother of God, why?
it's like,
Smoking fingers.
and yeah. And,
Mother of God.
yes, and you do hear a click, and it seems like all the mechanics of the door have opened, and the door slowly, almost silently, pushes open.
Okay. Push it open slowly, and I get out of there.
All right,
Not
he's
even telling Aiden to, not even looking at Aiden, because I can see that he hasn't followed us. I'm just out of there.
He's out, man. All right, so hang out there. Dajal, what would you like to do? He has moved through the door. Are you gonna follow suit?
I want to wait to make sure Aiden comes through.
All right, Aiden,
I want to
So-
wait at
do
the
the thing.
doorway just in case.
roll me that stealth check, Aiden.
you want me to have disadvantage because of my armor?
Just give me a regular, straight-up stealth check.
Hey,
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Just you
Oh!
glide through this room.
You just fly like
just John Cena, and you just
John Cena.
yeah. As I go past him, I want to wave my shield in front of my face.
yes, okay. All right, so you have successfully passed through this room. Would you like to shut the door?
Yes.
All right. Lou, you got your tools back. Everyone has successfully left this room. You find yourselves in you could tell you're outdoors now. And there's a stone stairway that leads up this long hallway. And at the end of the stone stairs, you see light coming down this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to that.
You're going to head towards the light, follow the light at the end of the tunnel.
First of all, Gabby, do I know this part of the city?
So who has been established in the city for a while and who is just visiting? Lou has been
I
here a
am-
while.
I've been here for about 12 hours.
Okay.
I've been here for about a month, so I
About a
still know it very well, but I know like little key areas.
All right, Lou, I'm going to share something with you.
Oh, I guess it's the end and the journal thing.
Yep. Screenshot if you'd like, viewers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I pretty much know where I am.
You might not know the streets and the alleys and things like that, but you know which way is north and things like that. You have a general neighborhood idea. Yep. All right, so you're in this long tunnel. Dajal is headed towards the end. Here, I'll pull it up for you again. Wait. Dajal is headed towards the end of this tunnel.
Okay.
Who is first?
Me.
Me. Okay, make me a perception check.
Oh man.
I love
Minus
it.
2.
Anytime EJ rolls, I love it. It's my favorite.
That's pretty good.
It's like excellent for you, man.
Yeah.
You got leather boots on, nothing too like chainmail-y clunky like the dude behind you. You hear gently, hup,
Huh?
hup.
Oh.
Nice job.
I want what?
Your
I
turn.
want to. What? Oh,
That's what you
all,
hear.
That's what the stuff I'm hearing. I want to try to like, as I'm getting up, like just leer over and see if I can. Yeah.
Combat
see,
crawl
like,
the steps.
with broken hand. Ah! But I want to look up and look over to see what just barely to where like I'm still like in the darkness of the tunnel, but can still see out.
You look up there, and I'm just gonna move everyone over. You have come from under a balcony, and beyond the stone entry wherever you are, you see a lush grass courtyard surrounded by stone walls. To your right, there is a staircase, and to your left, there is another long hallway of stone. And before you is a lawn, and Dajal, you can see across from the lawn is a fountain against the wall. The air is very crisp, and it's a perfect sunny day. It's also a perfect sunny day to play ye old cornhole. And and you see in the yard there are two guards in their leather armor with the state insignia, same as the warden was wearing, and they are playing ye old beanbag toss. What would the others of you like to do? As you see him peeking over the stairs, what would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm still like right here.
So what is the okay, this is like an inner garden or some sort?
This is it's walled off. It's a courtyard. Yep, it's a lush. Everything is grass.
And it seems like the outside would be through that stairs up
The
there.
stairs go up, and there's also a hallway to what your right, but your character's left. Yep, a very long hallway made of stone. So you know which of these ways is out. However, you don't know what is going on in the prison today. You heard there was an auction. The warden has told you that there's an auction, and they will be back for you within the hour to pick you up to auction you off.
Have I been
as a
to
slave.
those auctions before? Have I witnessed those kind of auctions
This
before?
auction is a brand spanking new commodity of this district. It's a new revolutionary idea they're trying out called slavery, and they are just giving this a try for the first time. So you've never been to an auction before, but you do know that down that hallway is another courtyard like this, and up those stairs you have never been.
And that hallway. to
That would have
another
been where
courtyard.
you came from. So you
Okay.
all were brought in this way at least yesterday, and there was another courtyard, but at the time at least, the courtyard was completely barren. It was kind of like this one, just a lush grass courtyard.
Okay, so I turn to those two guys. Just a movement with my hand. Come with me. I know what the exit is.
I'm going to look at him and say, I want to come with you, but they're gonna notice me. Like, I am not a stealthy guy. I got this shiny armor on now. The fact that I made it past that sleeping dude, miracle. Like, these boys, I mean, they're caught up in their game, and I might be able to sneak by them, but you guys stand a way better chance than me.
Okay, do we know what kind of where they're facing? Are they playing over there?
They are facing each other. If you step out
So-
of this hallway, there is literally no way they won't see you.
I think
Can
I have
I,
an idea. I think I have an
I-
idea. of
I
how we can
have-
play this. Like right now, I'm in my cleric garb, right? I'm in my dope armor, all that stuff. If they have any kind of a question, just walk by. Like, well, we can all try and sneak out together. and you guys can walk by me, and if they catch a glance at us, I'm escorting you guys to the auction.
This is Star Wars. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Real quick.
These are the droids that you're looking for. And
Before-
don't worry, I got them.
We're
Let's
taking
do
these
that
prisoners.
plan. I want to look at Aiden and say, let's do that plan,
Yeah.
but let me try to do minor illusion and make a noise over here to try to get them distracted. I can make a sound over here.
Okay.
So it goes 30 feet.
30 feet.
And if you're
30 feet.
hiding at the top of that stairway, I'll let you stay right there. Where would you like to go?
Which
Yeah,
way
make
are we
it
trying?
over by.
You're trying to go to
see if you make it
your
over
right,
here,
your
they'll
player's
see
left.
that.
Yeah, you see how far I can go here.
Oof, that's right.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because if I put it here, this guard is gonna look
Maybe
right
just
by
look
us.
something.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I still have those forks. I suggest that I throw one of those forks on the other side of the courtyard, trying to make a sound.
Okay, where are you
I
gonna
can
throw
throw
it?
it farther than 30 feet, right? Unless I'm
You
weak.
can try. Where are you
I
gonna
wanna
throw it?
throw-
Over
I
there?
wanna throw a fork over there, yeah.
Make me a strength check.
Strength, not a saving throw, just a strength.
Yep.
Come on, don't be a 1.
I am going to kind of like I'm going to look at Dajal and say, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to kind of get him in like a position of like escorting.
Okay.
You know,
And
like,
as for Lou,
Oh no!
well, I'm going to try and grab him as quickly as he throws the terrible fork.
just
So
grab his
that
hands.
to prevent me from throwing the fork.
Yeah.
Oh, you no. Oh, I think so. You're gonna throw it, and then he's gonna grab your hands to pretend like he's escorting you.
Okay, got
that
I was
right?
doing that
Okay.
to prevent me from throwing the fork.
No,
I
you're
want
gonna
to,
throw it. You're throwing this fork.
As,
It's
yeah,
thrown.
yeah, it's been done.
As
Yeah,
Cody-
it's been done.
Throwing the banded one.
as Cody grabs me, I actually want to, just because I know I haven't gotten along with characters too. I actually want to use Awaken Mind to tell him exact words like, "You're a good man, cleric. I hope we make it out of here together." Like, just to let him know that I trust him to do what he's doing.
Oh,
Oh, I'm just gonna say thanks. I greatly
Yeah, I did it. I did it. Through
appreciate that.
Don't make it weird.
he immediately shuts it off as soon as he's done. The call has ended. And all right, so Lou, you have thrown this fork, and it lands. Excuse me, hold on.
Face of a
It
guard.
lands right through the hole of the cornhole. Like, it lands, and you
Winner.
make that basket 3 points, my dude. And the guard on the right goes, "Oh, good show. Wait a second." And he looks over, and he sees all 3 of you, and the other guard follows suit, and they've spotted you.
I'm gonna look over and say, "These aren't the droids you're looking for."
What's
No,
a droid?
Don't worry here, guys. I got this. I'm taking these guys to the auction. I'll be out of your hair.
Who are
Don't worry
you?
about it. You haven't heard.
Heard what?
Who? Let me ask you this: who are you?
We're guards, and I think you have some explaining to do. And they put their hands on their hilts.
I wanna kind of like.
I want to
But,
cause a
visual-
fuss to make it seem like he has to get me there quick. Like, I want to. I'm charismatic. I want to start like making it seem like trying to get away, and he's like, trying to get.
Oh, okay, yeah. I want to like. Sorry, I want to kick the back of his knee and kind of like make him knee into the ground. Be like, "What are you doing?
Kneel.
Look, can't you see I'm trying to escort these guys? Stop me from doing my job, guys. What is this?"
Give me your serial number. No, give me. Let me tell you. Cool. Well, we brought those prisoners in ourselves like yesterday. So I'm not sure. The warden said he would come and collect them for the auction.
The warden gave me these tasks specifically to take these 2 guys to this auction.
We have been here playing ye old cornholio all day.
Why aren't you guys on your post?
It's our break, and we're watching the door.
It's
Like,
your-
for people
oh,
who are supposed
so-
to come through here, and that's exactly what you're doing.
I completely understand that, but let me ask you this: would the warden be? He wouldn't be a happy guy if I told him I came up here trying to escort these two gentlemen to the auction, and you boys were playing cornholio. You know, so, like I don't think the warden would take kindly to that.
Let's see your state signet.
Oh, can I go there? Guys, look. I completely get where you're coming from. I don't have time for this. I got to get these guys going. I am in a very... Here, let me...
We have been here all day. Those prisoners were brought in yesterday. We haven't seen anyone but the warden come in and out of there. Why were you down there since yesterday?
The warden gave me a task just for this. Look, I can sit here all day, but we're gonna miss the auction. You guys want to come with?
We'll come with you, and we'll go talk to the warden with you. How about that? We'll bring you right to him.
Okay, I just want to say something. While he was arguing, I brought out the not facing the guards. I brought out the rope that I have in my backpack, and I put it around my my wrists, and I handed the other end of the rope to Aiden to go along with it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say, look here. I got these guys. They're under control. Show me the way. And as okay, so yeah, where are we from there? Because I gotta see if I can communicate with these two boys.
So these guys are coming up here. One is gonna take the rear, and the other's gonna say, "Go ahead," and he's gonna point you down this tunnel on the right.
I did a loose knot, by the way. I did not.
I'm not dumb.
As we I want to slowly start moving and kind of get in close to these guys and say, guys, we gotta we gotta figure something out. I don't know what we're gonna. We got one behind us.
Talking to Aiden with like some kind of hate in my speech. Why didn't you bring the other two inside?
What?
Are you gonna leave the other two inside as well? Those guys could take them.
What is he talking about?
Okay, so I'm talking about the other prisoners.
But the warden hasn't ordered us to take either of them out.
Not
even these two are supposed to be out.
Look, it's my first day. You know, you come into work, you expect an easy day.
It's your first day, but you have been downstairs for like 24 hours. We've been here all day.
I slept in. All right, look, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect.
As Cody's trying to pull us to the hallway, I want to make a crashing sound with a minor illusion down the hallway to try to get the guards to check it out.
Ooh,
yeah,
smart.
So right there.
Okay.
Right. Oh, I don't have my selecty thingy. Ha! Right here.
All right.
I want to cast minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Okay. So one of them will stay by the new hallway, and he'll say, "Go check that out," to the second guard, and he will dash down the hallway. Away, and he'll say, "Follow me to the warden, please." And he'll start escorting you down the
yes, sir. I'm gonna look at Louis and Dijal and say, guys, like out loud, we should really get a jump on this and like give them like a like a look, you know? Yeah. You're right, sir. Let's get a jump on.
Okay, I want to do. I get the hint that Aiden suggested. I want to do a backflip and the rope that I have in my hand, try to contend the guard with it.
All right, Aiden, are you gonna release
the rope? You are a nimble.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the rope off.
Loosey goosey. All right, so you're gonna try and jump this guy. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Am I good at that? Oh yeah.
Should be. Alright, so he notices you coming up on him. He's like, "Oh, whoa, get off me!" And he starts yelling, and he's not happy, and he's wriggling. You manage to get the rope around him a few times, and you're holding him and grappling him, and you're like, "Guys!" And he's
I could use a hand here.
He's shouting. He's shouting.
And shield bop him on the head.
Bonk! Okay, make me a strength check. So you bonk him on the head, and dude goes down.
Dude is out?
Dude passes out. However, the one in the hallway did hear the, "What's going on? What are you doing? Get off me!" And
Get out of here, guys.
He starts coming your way.
Okay, we're running out.
You're gonna head down the hallway?
This way. This is the way I know the exit
This is the way.
That is also the way the warden is.
Start.
All That is
should
true.
we
The
take care
guards
of
have told you explicitly that the warden is this direction. But you don't know what that means. You don't know who is alone. Maybe his office is down there.
Like,
Whatever.
we could run, but we could also bonk this guy on the head too. I mean, what? Like,
Make
what?
a decision,
I
let's
just
go.
want to turn to them.
Make a decision. Which way are you moving? Because this
What do you
guard's
guys wanna
coming.
do? I'm gonna go and say, your boy just straight up attacked me. You gotta keep your people under control. I'm a new hire, all right? Like, I don't know, like what's going on here, man? Why is your guy just straight up attacking me? I had to knock his ass out. Like, I don't know. What?
I
do you
know
want?
him, and I trust him a lot more than I trust you. And he pulls out his
Oh, yeah?
sword.
I'm gonna shield bash
Well,
him.
we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative, you guys.
Yes.
So,
So I want to use hideous laughter. I will
Okay.
put that in there because then I'm trying not to. Dude, we can, because then I could end it right here, guys, and we could just walk
put it
away. Dude's
Go
gonna
ahead.
be laughing his butt off.
all right, a creature of your choice that you can see within range, which is 30 feet. He's within range. Falls into a fit of laughter. Dude just
Okay,
loses his shiz. Okay, so he is like, whatever. Like he sees his friend on the ground in the hallway, and he just for some reason finds that hilarious, and he starts howling with laughter. He's rolling on the floor. Dude has lost it. So
And I want to be like, well, nice to meet you, and say, hey, you should probably keep taking your prisoners down the hall.
you know from your past experience with the spell that this will last for about a minute. So
Yeah.
what are you gonna do about it?
We have a minute, guys. We need to go down the hall. Aiden, you need to lead us like prisoners still.
Yeah, but after that minute's up, he's gonna come right back after us.
If we're out of the prison in a minute, it doesn't matter.
The warden could be right in front of the door. We don't know what time this auction's
Lou
starting.
knows for a fact, and I don't know if he's gonna share this information with you, that it will take more than a minute to get out of this prison.
Let me just bonk him on the head with my shield. Just give him a good bonking.
Just don't. What else?
Trust me, I don't kill people. It's not I'm a cleric. It's not what I do.
I make sure that the knot is actually
Secure.
gonna hold him when he wakes up. Yeah, and I'm looking for a coin purse to steal.
You're gonna loot him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Just so casually. Yep. Yes, I am.
That's what I do. Okay, so on him, you do find. Well, he has his sword. If you would like to take a short sword, yes, that is true. On his armor, there is the signet of the state holding his cape together.
Cody.
Well, he's got a cape. I take his cape altogether.
You'll just take his entire cloak. Okay, so
Yep.
wrap that. Ish. You got that whole thing. It's like a dark brown cloak.
Do their cloaks have hoods? Could I cover my horns up with it?
You would still have very tall horns, but you could yes. You could. You still have like red skin and a tail, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I tell Aiden to take the cloak as well and wear it to
Yeah, I was actually gonna grab this guy.
as a guard.
Well, you gotta
Okay.
knock
wanna
him
go
out
over-
first. We only got
Well,
like
that's- I'm
30
gonna go-
seconds left.
I
10
know. I'm gonna
seconds.
go over. I'm gonna hog time real quick with rope. That way, if he stops laughing, I can just bonk him. Which I
You should
want
probably
to hog
bonk him so
time.
he doesn't yell.
Well, I'm going to hog time then bonk him because even if he yells, I can just bonk him again. Also, while I'm going over to tie him up,
Bonks
I wanna
only
be like,
work
"Look,
so many times before he has permanent brain damage. But
That's a good point. That's a good point. Be like, look, man, I'm really sorry about this, but you should have just went down the hallway and not came back up, you know? And I want to hit him on the noggin.
bonk him. Make a strength check.
Yeah, I did. It's a 5.
You did a 5. Okay. sorry about All right, dude, you hit him hard, and it hurts. Ow! And he's not happy, but he's like, what is wrong with you people? And well, he's like laughing, but he's still like sitting, like rolling with laughter, but he didn't go down.
Can I come up to Aiden and ask him to give me his rope?
I'm gonna move over to this guy. Did you grab the
He took this.
The robe?
So Lou took his cloak. This guy is
Yeah.
still. He's not been looted yet. He is still.
I
active.
want to. He's laughing.
Mhm.
As he's laughing, I want to take his cloak off and throw it to Aiden.
Okay.
And be like, put this on. And then I just went like, as I grab it, he's laughing. And I'm like, ha. He's like, ha, you're taking my stuff. I'm like, yes, I am.
Yes.
I want to throw it, and as I throw it, in one swift movement, backhand him with my quarters
What?
to knock him out.
Oh.
Dude's still laughing. He finds this hilarious. You're taking a shiz. Go ahead and roll your attack on him.
What is that? A strength?
No, whatever weapon you're using. So go ahead and click on the name of the weapon.
Yes. Clicked it. It didn't.
You clicked it?
Why is it trying? Clicking hard. It's in my inventory. Oh, it's up here. I got
So
you.
you go ahead and roll it. I rolled that one, so go ahead and roll another one. Oh, you're clicking the inventory. Sorry. Hey, that's weird. But okay.
Awkward.
Yes. All right. So, yeah, you managed to hit him, and so go ahead and click on the word quarterstaff.
That was quarterstaff that I just clicked on.
Yes. No. Click. Sorry. Click on under the
on-
16. Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks.
No, he is still. It hurts really bad, and he says "ow," but he's still laughing, but more like a like a crying laughter.
Wow.
Why is this happening? But Aiden, would you like to receive this cape?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
So I'll just go over there and look next to on the other room.
Once you're there, you're gonna look around the corner, or do you want to listen?
I want to look around the corner, just peek out.
Okay. So, let's see.
To,
I
just
wish
to
there was
maybe
a
see
way.
if anyone's heard us, anyone's coming, and
Yes.
any reinforcements or
Yes,
whatever.
so you look around the corner, and Louis alone, sees the large courtyard that he is familiar with. It is filled with people. It is just filled to the brim with people, and they are talking, like they are having conversation, and it's very jovial and lighthearted. But you don't see any sign that anyone's coming your way. They all seem very busy and distracted and in conversation with each other. So there are many different types of people here, but they all seem very wealthy and well-dressed.
Okay, so I can assume that this is where the auction will take place.
Like this is
Just hit this guy with your staff, man.
Just kill him!
This is deep in my character here. I want to pull my dagger out, looking at Aiden, and it almost looks like Tiefling is about to cry. Like
Aw.
he
Okay.
pulls his dagger out and he looks at you, and as he picks the guard's head up, says, "We don't have time for this. I am sorry," and I want to try to slit the dude's neck.
Okay, go ahead with the dagger attack.
Jesus.
Oh,
Kind of wish you failed.
You wish you'd fail? You were trying to kill the dog! What are you talking about?
I did not.
well,
You
the
told
dog,
him to kill the dog.
The dog, I didn't feel as bad because you said the dog was all decrepit. You said it looked like it was about to die.
You're gonna put it out of its misery? Is that your plan?
This is a man with kids and stuff. I don't know his life.
The dog! Oh, you're the master.
I said put him to rest. It didn't mean knock him out. Nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you should have clarified.
because that's not what that means to me. The final sleep is what I got from that. But
Yeah.
you do manage to get him with your dagger.
Oh, well, he's awake and minded. The dude, I just sit there and be like, "I am sorry." Like, I didn't want to have.
I tried to kill you.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
I'm
chat
sorry.
says if you weren't guilty before, you're assaulting officers. All right.
Yeah, that's no joke.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to be in here. It was a misunderstanding.
He's the first one to steal booze.
Mhm. Yes. Okay.
Am I
Alright.
officially the first one to spill blood out of all of
So.
us?
You are.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
When I come back, I tell them what's happening. So, Aiden, and I don't know what, Dajel. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
Aiden, Dajel, there's a mess over there. We need to get through that crowd. We need to disguise ourselves as however we want to be. guards will be a good idea, but we need to get out of here.
I'm gonna look at my warhammer
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, you're not.
I'm gonna hit the guy in the stomach with it.
He's correct.
I'm gonna do it
Stomach.
in the
Dude,
stomach with the warhammer.
All right, roll it. Yep. Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, jeez,
Oh wait,
I'm
so
sorry,
you did have
guys.
your shield out, so we are gonna do this one-handed.
I
so
did.
yeah, and it's even more with one-handed for some reason. And
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
and as you
I hope
do
you're
that
not dead.
final blow, he stops laughing
Of course.
because he stopped breathing, and you just hear and like all this blood like splatters out, and he just falls over, and he is dead.
Can I?
You've killed him.
Can I use my spare the dying?
You're gonna save his life now.
You knock him out.
Yeah, like I'm so sorry. What have I done? Spare the dying.
Whoops! Sprinkle some magic on there.
While I'm doing this, I want to look up at Dejal and be like, "Tie him up." Also, I'm gonna have you cut like another like foot of rope off of that 20 feet, so I can put it as a gag in his mouth in case he wants to get to chatting. And then I'm gonna res him and be like, "I'm sorry." Oh, also, quickly, I want to get with I want to drag the one dude I just rezzed under the game board that they were playing. I'm gonna tell Dejal and Louis to drag the other one under the other.
I mean,
under the other
so
board.
these game boards aren't. They're like a 3.5
Oh, I
feet,
know-
so
I
it's
know,
gonna be
that's
just like a
that's
board,
what's great about it.
It's like right-
It's gonna be like half a body.
just with legs
Sticking
under
out
the
of it.
cornhole.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
head is in the
Yeah.
hole, and it's
There's
just
bushes. There's bushes.
just put the bushes on. Just no one will know. Just shh.
Just put the
It's
bring
fine.
the cornhole boards and put them on top of them. It's all good. But yeah, that is what I want to do.
Alrighty.
And then
So
I'm
we're moving
good to
these
go.
guards under the cornhole.
I brought this one. The guys who throat I slit, I have taken.
Well,
y'all-
since the tiefling is weak, as I can see, because he hurt himself in the cabinet, I help him drag the guard. This one, Aiden looks strong, so I don't. And while
Oh yeah, I can get one of these
while
boys
we
myself.
bring this guy to whatever, I try and loot him.
So on him, you find also a short sword, as well as 7 silver pieces on this guard. There's also a note on him.
Is it in the journal? No.
No, I'll just tell you. Just note.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The note says, "Have a good day at work, Daddy."
Right in the fields, huh?
Oh no!
-10 psychic damage. Oh,
Hey, I didn't kill him.
you
I just
You
I
did,
mean,
actually.
I did kill him, but I saved
I
him.
mean,
Well,
I just slit the
see that?
guy's throat. You laid the final blow.
So the guy got killed when I came back. I take the note and hand it to Dejal.
okay.
Oh, you handed it. You handed it to
Like,
me.
here, dude.
Since you're next to
Check
me.
this out. Check out this cool thing.
This'll brighten your day.
He hands it to me, and I just say without hesitation, "It's not the first child that's lost their father," and just throw it on the
Oh
ground.
man, you're just like the darkest dude.
And
Okay.
then I meet over here to see what we're doing.
Alrighty, you guys. 2 guards down, hidden under the cornhole.
Like they're halfway hanging out like they are
Just-
now.
Arms and legs sticking out, and head in the holes. And what are we doing?
We are the worst group of
With the cloak, I
We
put the
deserve to
cloak
be
on.
in prison.
We go back and go in ourselves.
Just close the door. Let the boy out. Let him out.
We deserve to be there. All right, I
Run
tell
into the
Aiden. I tell what Aiden has. Did you wear the cloak, Aiden?
Yeah, I have it on.
Okay. I put the
threw it
cloak. I put the cloak on as well with the
Okay.
signet, presenting the.
So are we gonna
Um,
escort
I tell DJ
to
Dejal.
like through?
Hmm?
Or Dejal through? Like, are we now the guards?
I suggest that we get the cloak on the guy that's sleeping inside if we need to, or we can we can disguise him or pretend that he's.
We should
Well, I was
use
gonna say,
me
yeah, we
as
can-
a prisoner. I'm a tiefling. There's no hiding me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we'll use Dajal as the prisoner we're escorting. We have our signets now, so we can. I think we'll be able to get by.
All right, let's go. Take your rope out. Tie his hands and have him on leash. Nasty
Okay.
tiefling.
So,
What?
Yeah.
so we're
I don't
headed
trust
down
it.
this hallway, you guys.
Yep. I still got my other hood on me though. The black hood
Cool
that I
looking
still
one.
have.
Okay.
And there's a scarf covering my face as well. So you guys have never actually seen my face.
Do you feel that
Okay.
guards would wear something like that? If you stepped out, people would be like, "Oh, that's a guard."
As the cloak, does the cloak have any like cap or hood?
You could pull it up and make it.
I'd put
It's
it
not a
up over
designated
the-
hood, but yeah. Okay, so you're gonna pull that up.
Yep.
2 hooded guards. All right. We step out.
Oh, like people. But what is that? What is that?
Whoa!
What is that? What is that?
All right,
Crap, it's the warden.
everyone.
The warden.
You found the auction lawn. There's lush grassy lawn with benches filled with onlookers. There are maybe 12 lords and ladies here for the auction, and on a wooden stage before them is Warden Harpson, and beside him are 2 prisoners. There is a kobold and an orc, and they are shackled up. The warden is auctioning them off now to the highest bidder. And you see that there are also 2 guards on the far side of the lawn.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh man, this is
So
weird.
I knock on Aiden's shoulder. Play along. We're gonna get out of here. Pretend that
Okay.
he's been bought already.
That I've been bought.
No.
No,
me.
tiefling.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
And we're escorting him to his new master.
I can dig that. Okay. Yeah.
Right, so we where do I know where the exit is? Is it that way?
You know that the exit, you all know because you have been brought in this way, is the exit is this way.
Oh, we gotta go past everything.
We can
Or you
just flank
go that
like,
way and then
let's
that way,
just
just casually like we belong.
Yeah.
I'm behind.
Everyone roll me a stealth check.
Oh, the one.
Not my strong suit, boys. Not my strong suit.
I got good.
Wow, that's the worst stealth I've. Damn.
It might not come through.
Don't see
No,
it.
you're getting some. Cody, stealth check. Don't be
I
afraid.
did it.
There you go.
There it is. Oh
Alright.
man, Cody, just trip over each other.
We're
So,
number 1, man.
so this is the order in which we're going, or is Dajal going to be between you 2?
Well, I was.
No, Aiden, you're in the front.
Yeah.
He's following you, I guess.
Okay.
What's happening?
You good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys make your way back behind the crowd, and Lou, you do an excellent job. Very sneaky as usual. You know your way around the prison, and you know exactly where to go to get out. However, these 2 dingles, they it's not that they're loud, but that they just don't hold themselves right when they're walking. They don't act natural. They're just like kind of shifty.
I'm just like.
And
Oh,
the
my knee!
ow, my hand!
like-
Fought today!
You tiefling, you.
You get a tiefling!
You-
You get a tiefling! Everybody gets tiefling!
Wait, you shouldn't be happy, man. What are we
They're
doing?
good for tiefling burgers.
So, the warden, because he is on the stage, is facing your direction. However, everyone else, besides the 2 guards, are facing away from you. And the warden does spot the 3 of you going along the back there. And as he's taking the final auction for the kobold, he goes, sold. Yes, come take care of this. And he calls one of the guards over toward the kobold to take his place. And he calls out... what's going on back there?
Don't worry, sir. We're taking this boy to his new master.
I see. All right. He doesn't notice the signet on your thing, but your hoods are up, and that's a little shady. It's a great day outside. It's perfect weather for this auction. There are flags and pennants up everywhere. It's beautiful. It is kind of strange. Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'm only
do I know any
mildly
like
good with words.
guild merchant or someone who would be interested in buying slaves? Like I've been around in maybe the merchant guild, or maybe I know a name that would convince him. So if I tell him that, well, this guy's bought the tiefling to for his services.
Yeah, you've
Maybe
been
that would
around a few
convince him.
years. Roll me a history check.
I am not good at that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I got 14
around,
on my
but not
persuasion.
really.
what is the name you would like to use as for
Oh,
the
that's
Lord?
Jerry.
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 Not Jerry,
Jerry
something.
McMuffin.
Just Jerry. You know, Jerry.
Jerry McMuffin, the guild, the merchant guild.
Jerry
master.
McMuffin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. So, dude, I don't think so. I don't recognize the two of you guards. Why don't you come up here?
Well, look at the signet.
Oh no!
I
We're,
see the signet. However, I know all of my soldiers very well, and I do not know you.
you know, we were contracted out. That's probably it. It may be above your pay grade. We should probably get going though, right? Like, come on, like that one guy, this
Jerry!
boy behind me, Jerry. You know Jerry.
He's
like,
waiting.
we got to get going. We should. Yeah, Jerry's waiting.
Really impatient
on
guy.
The outskirts, and we should probably get going. So,
So-
it was good talking to you. Good slave auction you got going here.
Good.
Well, have a good day.
Keep up the good slaving, and
keep up the good work, I guess. You know,
the warden
may God have mercy on your soul.
snaps in his gloved
Oh my-
hand, and the two this guard makes a move towards you, and he as well starts moving towards you. Go ahead and
boy.
roll initiative.
Oh,
Yep.
see, when you
I
say
couldn't
that,
do it.
it's always not good. Okay, so these ones over here don't see us then?
Those are the two in the courtyard that you have put under the cornhole.
Oh,
Oh, that's where we came from.
Yep,
Oh,
that's where you
yeah,
came
okay,
from,
so-
down this hallway here, under
They're
the
Oh.
eaves.
positioning. They're under the cornhole ports. Don't worry about them.
okay. Yeah.
I want to, as things start getting popping off, I want to. Well, boys, we're in the thick of it now. Let's cut this charade and throw off the cloak and freaking let's do this.
Olay. Okay, so first up we
Anyway,
have
so-
Lou. Lou, what you gonna do?
So they're engaged in combat. I
They're
can see that
engaged.
they're engaged in combat,
Yes,
right?
they are
Okay,
pulling
good.
their swords and they're not happy and they're coming towards you.
Okay,
again.
persuasion failed. I
Yes.
bring up my bow, and do I have a clean shot through these this crowd? Or...
Everyone is kind of freaking out because they just pulled their weapons. I would say that no, you don't quite have line of sight yet. You are risking hitting this person. But you
Okay.
could try it. Maybe he'll duck, but also everyone's panicking, so they're moving around.
Okay, I
You
don't
could
really
also
care.
rush him. You
I
don't
really
care.
care.
I don't care.
No, honestly, I don't care. They're slavers, so in my mind, they're all bad people there.
Okay.
I want to attack this guy here that is facing Aiden. Attack with the short bow. So, do I have to click on my guy first?
Nope. Just go ahead and click on the short bow.
I could have prevented all of this.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You all could have prevented all of this. There are like 20 ways out of this prison. No, you don't roll advantage. However, you do add 1d6 onto this. So go ahead and roll. So you rolled a 7.
And then 2 for the sneak attack, I guess. For the next round.
Okay.
Not moving.
Excellent.
Can I? Well, I can't reach for the purse of that. No, never mind.
Stop it! Looting people in the middle of battle.
Oh yeah, on sneak attack. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Total of 9 piercing damage. Okay, so that is the warden then. And let's see. So warden is going to take a movement here towards Aiden. And he's going to pull out his sword. I know this doesn't say the word sword, so I'm going to change that to short sword.
Bring it on, Warden. I've been waiting for you this whole time, brother.
Oh, it's on, brother. All right. Okay, wait. First, either way,
That's
gonna hit you either way.
That's gonna hit.
All right, and it'll do 9
That's
damage.
gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt very much.
God.
That's true.
Oh, I'm at 1 HP.
Next, we have Mr. Guard here. He has a short bow, and so he is going to take a hit towards Mr. Louis. You're going to take.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
You're going to take that 6 there. For Beethoven and for Daddy. Oh, he said this is for revenge for the dog and for the guy with the note and the kids. Oh.
I saved everyone.
We came back to life. The dog was fine.
The dog was all right. We were good. I saved the guy from dying.
Okay.
All right, so DJ.
Yes, did y'all?
As a free action, I want to look back at the tiefling and go, "Oh, that really hurt. He got me good. He got me good."
I'm trying, like, we're so outmatched. I'm trying to think of a way to disengage us from calm.
Oh, that's not happening here. That's not gonna happen.
Just make it laugh.
He doesn't know I tried to slit one of his guards' throat. Alright, well...
I have a plan. That might help us, actually.
If you don't die first.
I won't die. I'm gonna use a free action for this plan.
Mm-hmm.
What?
But it's DJ. DJ's up now. So what you think?
I'm just gonna move. Can I move and then attack, or do I have to attack
Yeah, you
first?
can move and attack.
Right here, so I'm still kind of hiding behind Cody like a biatch.
Yeah, I mean, I am the shield.
He does have a shield.
Yeah, let me be your shield.
Eldritch Blast!
Sweet.
Alright, 9. Whom are you trying to attack, the warden or the guard?
The Warden.
The warden. A 9
always
is
been the warden.
not going to hit the warden, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured.
And...
No, wait, is it different because I didn't click it in my inventory? I clicked it in my spells. Do I have to re-roll?
Wait. Oh, no, it's literally the same thing, so it won't. So you have taken a little bit of your movement. Would you like to take more movement?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. It is now Aiden.
Ooh, okay. Before I do anything, I'm gonna look at the warden and say you should be ashamed of yourself for, trying to sell these slaves. I want to look up at the two dudes on the stage next to the guard and say, "You guys gonna take this? Are you gonna just sit back and let yourselves be sold to these people who, are just gonna use you and abuse you? Help us and we'll get you out of here. We'll free you."
Well, so...
and with that, I want to heal myself. Yeah, so I touch myself and cure wounds. And I heal myself 9 points of damage.
Excellent.
Jeez.
So that felt good.
Good. Okay.
And then it just gets taken away from you.
Hey, he can miss.
Alright, so is this your turn,
He
Aiden?
won't. He's a warden.
And again, like after I do that, I'm gonna say, "I'm rejuvenized,
Nice.
brethren."
Roll me a persuasion check. There you go with that. Alright.
Oh,
So the-
God, you
great.
suck.
The orc and the kobold both look at you and they're like, well, we got... So...
Don't worry about your
Nah.
shackles. Just
Nah.
go with your heart.
Nah.
Go with your heart.
So we're down to this guard. Because these two have decided not to move, but they are 2 prisoners, and could still do damage by barreling into people, he is going to stand his ground and watch these 2 sword out and just, don't make a move, boys.
Nice.
Alrighty. So he's going to sit here and he's going to hold an action if he needs to, if a move is made against him.
My turn again?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess those, the commoners have gone away
They
by now?
are scrambling, and so because each round is only 6 seconds, they are starting to kind of disperse a little bit, but they're not getting too far.
How's the guard in front of me looking that Lou pierced with an arrow?
It's pretty freaking bad. He's pretty bad.
Okay, cool.
He took the arrow pretty hard.
Okay.
He's fighting like.
Louis,
It's in his knee. It's fine. He'll be fine. It's fine. So,
like Mortal Kombat, finish him.
finish it.
Yeah. I'm trying another arrow at the guy.
This guy, I would say, is probably scrambled towards. Not on top of this lady.
What are they doing?
Nothing to worry about it. I would say that he's out of your line of sight, and it's only been 6 seconds. So.
Still doing the attack.
And this is against the. Yeah, that's excellent.
I get
Hit-
the same. Yeah, the same one, same guard.
Yeah, hit that short bow button.
Ooh.
And how are you gonna do
Nice.
this? How are you gonna take him down, man?
Oh, okay. So it's the final shot. Yeah, he's going in his groin. And he.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
It's just. You guys are mean.
Hey, bro.
Perfect
Check this out. Poof.
Well, that's the weak spot in his armor.
Ooh. Yow.
There
Oh,
was
is that right?
thought behind it.
Oh,
There was thought behind
you
it.
should have planned better.
He doesn't have a helmet
Dude
on.
doesn't have a cup, and it's bad. And you shoot him,
We're
and
going for the soft spot in his armor.
no.
His cup was in the washing machine this morning. And
Yeah, it's in the dishwasher. So there it goes. Yep. So yeah, you take this arrow to the groin, and dude, and he crosses his legs, and he just falls over, and he bleeds out. The guy is dead.
Yeah, Lou, second one to spill blood. Woohoo! I'm not the only one now.
Don't worry, I'll get in my stride once I start rolling over.
spilling
10.
bloods of slavers, I don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, guys. I'm really good at healing. So
It's true. Healing the exact amount that I'm in
X,
pain.
pretty cool.
yeah, right.
Alrighty. Lou, would you like to do anything else?
Okay, can I move doop 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 next to this guy here?
What's your speed? 35, you said? Yeah, you can make that. That's fine.
10 and 25.
Do it.
Doo 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 doo.
Oh snap!
Warden's turn.
And you don't deserve to call
Does a
yourself
9?
a warden, sir.
Wow.
9 does not do it.
Not hit you. So he swings at you, you dodge to the back, and he misses you.
You'll regret that, good sir.
Bring it on. So, all right.
Bring it on!
Come at me.
You
Come at me, brethren.
silly out.
Okay. Dajal, what would you like to do?
I've only really got one hit move.
Well, you have your. You can move towards him and use your quarterstaff, right? Or your dagger.
Please
So I want
don't.
to get close to that guy.
The guy in charge of the prison.
Yeah, you know what? I really want to hit him.
You just want to give him a good hit.
I'm gonna come right, still using Cody as a meat shield.
Okay.
And
As a
that's
shield
all right.
shield. Yeah.
blast.
That's all right.
I want to hit someone with my Ultra Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Kamehameha. Let's do it.
Yeah. Is that how you do it? Is that canon?
That's excellent.
Please,
And
please
then
tell me that's canon. You do it like that, though?
show us exactly what you do.
Ultra Blast.
Spirit fingers.
Okay.
And then it just.
I can think.
All right,
can
roll
do
that
it.
damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dang.
Oh god.
Nice.
Dang!
Alrighty.
I even the damage was this. You ready?
Let me see.
Brought in the second hand.
It's beautiful. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, Warden hits him in the shoulder. He goes back a bit. He stumbles, and he says, "Is that all you have?"
Mother of God! I am sorry.
I would like to formally apologize.
Oh, I'm gonna,
Hold on. How far did I move? I can move 10 feet away again, right?
Goodbye.
Pew!
Dude,
Pew!
you see what he said to me?
Aiden, it's up to you, man.
Boy. Okay, I'm gonna look at him. And I'm gonna say, Warden, your time is nigh. I'm gonna run at him, and I'm gonna hit him so hard with my warhammer. He's gonna
Pulls
go
that
through the
warhammer.
dang center of the earth, right there.
You think
It's
so?
gonna be great. Oh
Let's
yeah.
find out.
I'm probably gonna miss.
Welcome, Rules. Welcome to the stream.
Yes, he can.
A 10.
Balls.
Oh, unfortunately,
Oh.
you have indeed missed him, and there is a rock behind him, and you just crush the rock, and it shatters, and he sidesteps.
That
and
rock's gonna be your head.
He chuckles at you.
Ooh,
Oh my
that
God.
punk. That punk.
Wow, the chuckling.
With that, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna look back up to the stage with the slaves, or the soon-to-be slaves, maybe, and say, "Are you not entertained?"
Wow.
And I'm gonna say,
This
you
is
guys
the
can,
gladiator right
you guys
there.
can still, you
He's
guys can
just-
still do something. You can break those shackles and be free. Like we're trying to be free ourselves. There's no reason that you guys can't.
Roll a persuasion.
Like, join us, help us.
See how this goes for you again.
Second speech, less powerful. Let's see.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like-
oh, we already said no.
Third-
Can't, no take
Third
backsies.
third one's just gonna be please.
Please.
Come on!
Guys, could you just
Ooh.
Damn. Boy.
They saw the way you smashed that rock, and they have a little more
Oh.
faith in you this time, bucko. So we shall see how they
Sweet.
do. Hold, please. Let's see. They both are inspired by you, and they're moved, and they look at the guard, and they're like, you know what? Not today. And they both go,
oh,
and they can't do it, man. They can't make out of shape. They tried, but man, they've been eating like turkey legs that just not good. The prison's been feeding them shiz. So
I get that.
they were in spirit. They're with you, man. But it just didn't
Hey,
happen.
at least they tried. You know?
However, this guard is kind of his jimmies are rustled now. Like,
Oh yes. Like,
so he's not
I
happy. He's gonna say, "Hey, settle down.
settle
right.
down, settle down.
I'll tighten those restraints." So
That is going to be all for me. I'm gonna hit you next time, Warden. That rock, your face.
this guard,
I'm actually going to pick up the rock and hit it off of your face, Warden.
The
That's what I'm
broken
gonna do,
rocks.
brother.
let's see. So this guy did notice, Lou, he saw you creeping up over here, so he is gonna tell these two to settle down or else. And he is gonna come at thee. And
Oh.
wait, Lou. Does a 9 hit you?
Sadly, no.
It does not hit you, so he
Does
tries to, and it misses, and it hits that hallway behind you, right in
No,
the
it hits the chain on that guy and breaks.
Oh,
and he breaks
okay,
loose.
yeah.
No.
with a 9.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Right,
Oh
misses.
man, if only he had rolled a
I
1.
dodged it. It was straight to the heart, but I dodged it. Like poof. With a backflip.
With the backflip. I love it.
I saw those two slaves up there trying to break loose, but they couldn't do it by themselves. So I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to do it with my dagger. So I put out my dagger and maybe twisting in between the chains, maybe it will break.
Okay. You do have your thieves' tools, but we can try it. So you're gonna try and break the chains of this kobold here,
I didn't know I could put out my thieves' tools during combat though.
if you would like.
Then that would be dumb to use my dagger then.
You could try it. You never know. You could totally.
No, I just
Torque
thought
those
that
open.
using the thieves' tool would take like a minute at least, or.
Give
Okay.
it a shot.
No, in fact, if I have the thieves' tools, I try
Thank you,
to
Dreeve, so much.
pick the lock on those that guy's what do you call it?
All right, roll in the
Shackles.
bottom left corner your thieves' tools.
It's a pretty good roll.
Not bad. Alrighty, so you're working with these thieves' tools. You get the things that you better freaking hurry up. This guard is right here, and he's watching you, and he's not happy.
He just shot an arrow at me.
And you do manage to break this one of his chains, and the shackles fall off of his arms.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, the tides are turning.
How the turntables.
Warden.
How the turntables.
I got you. I got your back. No, you got mine.
He says, all right, in a super raspy voice. Alrighty.
Nice.
So that's it for you, Lou. That is the warden then. So he chuckled at the fact that you tried to hit him. Aiden, he's going to swipe at you.
Oh, bring it on, Warden.
Does a 15 hit you?
15's not gonna do it, pal.
Do it. So, yeah, man. He slashes at you, and he hits the rock behind you, but it doesn't shatter like yours did. It just chink, and it comes off of it. So, and he's got some egg on his face now.
Ooh. The egg has turned to the other side, Warden.
Ooh,
Time to
making
get your
omelets
bacon,
over here.
buddy.
He's
Time
like
to
your
get your
arch
bacon
enemy.
because the juice is cooked.
Alrighty, so he has missed, and that is it from the Warden. Deej.
Pretty much just gonna set Aiden up here, making the Warden burst into hideous laughter.
Okay. Go ahead and post that again. Blue.
This is not gonna work 2 times in a row.
Twice.
That would be great.
That'd be awesome.
And he is not taken captive by your laughter.
Oh, boo.
Boo, Warden. Thank you, chat.
What a jerk.
Okay.
There's really nothing else I could do. That was my action. I gotta get distance here. I gotta
Are
get.
you still gonna run away, or you think you're you're still behind your meat shield?
No, I'm farther behind my meat shield.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Alright. Guys, we're gonna say that these people are pretty solidly spooked. And they are...
Spooked!
Look at them moving.
They're all sitting in midair, man. This lady's like, nah. No, she's good. So,
Staying here enjoying the show.
I paid for this. Okay. So these people are headed out. So Dee just went. Aiden.
Alrighty, I'm
Show him
going
who's
to
boss.
look and say where my warhammer won't hit. The god's will, and I'm going to cast
Smite.
sacred flame on his punk butt.
Do it.
What color's the flame?
Green.
Green flame.
Green flame!
I'm so happy about that. Alrighty, let's see.
Wow.
Yeah, nice
So
job.
he has to beat a 14. Only gonna do 1 damage, though. Dang it.
Yeah, you showed him. Showed him
Actually,
real good.
You're
he
the
didn't.
boss in the
He didn't.
Bars.
town.
This freaking guy, I just don't know.
Green embers.
If it fizzles, look, I know I did some bad today. Just help me out.
Who are you talking to? The warden? Oh, the gods?
No. Yeah, my deity. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Fair enough.
Good job. Good job.
It was an
Man.
attempt. Alright, so we got this guard. He's gonna make another attack toward... he sees the kobold is free now, so he's gonna try and attack this kobold with a friggin' 23, which does hit, and he's going to do 6 damage.
Oh, please don't kill
We
me.
might be witnessing some death here, guys.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah, you are. Because, this kobold, he had your back, man. And the guy...
He was like, yeah, I fight with you!
Oh, no. The guard takes out his sword, and he sees him, he has broken his chains, and he just goes, no. And he just like, meh.
No!
Like, not even hard, just...
I'll save you!
No. And he just slices, and...
I want to say, like, in real, I'm, like, freaking mad.
Oh.
Like, I see this, and I am in, like, a blind rage. This guard's getting me. Yeah, like, I'm going Super Saiyan on this next one.
Damn.
Alrighty, man.
Berserker all of a sudden.
Poor man.
I feel like I killed the kobold by releasing him. I had his fate in my hands, and I failed him.
So this orc saw what he just did, and there seems to be something personal about it, and he is going to make an attack. Alright. He sees what he did to his friend, and this guard just this orc just Hulk smashes this effing guard, still in shackles, and he is gonna just come down on him with both fists, and the guard falls. It seems like he is
My
done,
man.
All right.
Balls.
Alrighty. Next is Lou.
I got a pretty clean shot at this guy.
Boop.
11.
You make it, man. And go ahead and roll damage.
Where is that? There it is. Plus, I guess I can get sneak attack.
Go for it.
Which would be 9 total.
Looks good. Okay, so you hit him. He takes it.
And I am moving. Where's the arrow? Doop, doop. Next to that guy. Hulk. I'm then moving next to Hulk.
Okay.
Just moving this soon.
Sounds
I'll
good.
free you. I said I'll free you, buddy. Thanks for the help.
You can try. Alrighty.
Not now, but next turn.
Yeah. Alright, next up is the warden. And he's getting real tired of this shit. So, people coming in, ruining his auction, that's money in his pocket, gone. One of his prisoners is freaking dead. 2 of his guards are dead. He doesn't know about the other 2 guards who were supposed to be watching you guys anyway. He's not happy. So, he is tired of your shiz, Aiden. And he's gonna take an attack at you. It's a 10 hit.
That is not gonna hit.
Hit.
I'm taking you out, son.
Man, you're dodging bob and weave, man. And he takes another slash at you and just straight out misses you. And he is furious. He's really unhappy with you.
Well, I'm not happy with him, and I am going to take all of my rage out once it comes around to me.
Okay.
I'm fuming.
What is
I am
DJ's
fuming.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, meanwhile,
As he swings and misses, Eldritch Blast!
like from forever away, like, yo,
Hey,
punk!
30 feet. 30 feet range. 25.
16. That'll hit. Roll damage.
DJ, if you kill this dude, and don't, I want to kill him, but
want it.
if you kill him, it's okay.
Dang it.
He's almost poking him with a 2.
Alrighty. Yeah, you hit him. That's a thing. What else would you like to
how's
do,
he
DJ? Would you like
looking?
to move?
Yeah. Get this guy.
Fair enough.
Let's get
That's
this.
wonderful.
Aiden,
That's wonderful.
Brother.
Yes.
in arms right now.
YOLO! Mostly he's very angry and just you have completely dishonored him and everything that he stands for. He's worked so hard to get here. You know, he's just freaking, first of all, he's just doing his job. But second,
What?
you know, you're starting a prison riot with these prisoners. You've gotten rid of his money. He's not happy.
I mean, he was selling. He was
I'm
starting
going
the
to-
slave trade.
You know what?
I'm gonna throw my
That's his prerogative. Just
shield on my back, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna 2-hand this mug with my warhammer because I am fuming.
do it. You won't. Let's see. 13 will hit. Roll damage.
Wow.
What?
Roll it.
8 damage! How you gonna do it, man?
I'm going to throw my shield on my back and just run at him and straight down on the skull. For all the slaves! Or something along that line.
Slaves!
For the slaves!
Freedom.
Chain shall he
And
break?
I'm gonna-
Because
is they.
Dudes. dude's head becomes that rock, man. You did
Oh,
exactly
snap.
what you said you were gonna do. He falls to the ground in pieces, and he's down, man.
Oh, sweet. Are we out of combat?
You are out of combat.
Because I immediately want to go to my boy over here
My
and
boy?
spare the dying.
Okay.
Like immediately, I'm so sorry.
Post me that in the chat again.
Oh wait,
It
Is
says
that
it has
still
no
fine?
effect on undead.
He's not a zombie, so
Nope, he's a zombie.
yeah,
he is now.
yeah, right.
But who else do you? The dude under the cornhole board. You made him a zombie.
Nah, dude,
He ate the other guy already.
just stabilize.
He looks up at you, Aiden. You take his hand, and he says, "Closer."
Yes.
You guys got me killed. What the F, man?
But you're free.
Freedom, buddy.
I want to grab both of his cheeks and just shake him. Stay out of here. Stay out of here as long as you can.
And he's just, man, he wants to take a nap. Dude closes his eyes and he's just like, get out of here.
Maybe you just freed a serial killer.
You don't know why these people are here. That is true.
Point. That's a good point.
That is true.
Hey, you know.
This one, the orc is still in shackles. All the people have gone. What would you like to do?
Get out of here.
Scoop.
I'm a greedy thief, so I'm gonna go towards the warden and look inside his pockets.
You're gonna head towards the warden. Does anybody else want to loot anything?
This guy.
I have a thing where I don't loot people. Like if it's anyone else, I'm good.
Like a creature? Okay.
Yeah, like creatures, I'm good. But like human people, I kind of try and stay away from.
Okay. That's okay,
I don't have that moral trait, so.
Hey, you're good.
That's fair. Okay, yeah, so you are raiding the warden. Deej, you're looting this guard here. And none of these
I want to unshackle the,
is an orc.
the orc unshackled?
He is not. By what means would you like to try this?
I want to just try and, break his shackles with my hammer.
Okay, so you set it down on the rock and try and break it with the hammer. Just make an attack with the hammer.
Don't hit a one,
Right?
you're gonna break his skull.
Just bounces back. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, so meanwhile, Lou, on the warden, let me see. On the warden, you find 6 pieces of gold.
How many?
6.
Okay.
You also find the keys to the shackles on him. You also find a set of keys to the prison itself entirely. The key ring, including the tiny key to the liquor cabinet earlier.
Okay.
All the keys. Nothing too personal on him, and of course his sword as well.
Short sword?
It's a short sword.
I am collecting those.
Are you
but
collecting
it's-
those?
Hmm?
You're gonna take it?
Yeah.
All right.
Does it have diamonds and emeralds and?
It isn't fancy. He does also have a signet as well, and his armor is more decorative. His armor itself is more decorative. His hilt is a little more decorative, but it's not diamond encrusted or anything.
Does he have a more decorative cloak than the one I have?
Cloak? No, he just has the standard,
symbol.
the brown one with the, and it does have a signet also.
Okay.
Bye, Dreve. Thanks for hanging out.
Okay, I'm taking the signet only. It might be worth something.
Okay, and what are you doing about the cloaks that you two threw off earlier?
I still have it on me.
You still
right?
have yours, Aiden. What would you like to do?
I'm
If
going
you
to
want
take
it
this. I'm going to go over to it and take the signet off and put it on the back of my shield. But the cloak I don't care about.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Keep a note of that. Alright. What else we got going on? We got Aiden was trying to break open those chains, and indeed you do clink, and these chains break. They are still around his wrists, but they are separated now.
Did
Alrighty.
I find any loot off my guy?
Oh, yes, sorry. Off your guy, you can find a gold, as well as there seems to be the keys for the prisoners as well. And nothing else besides his short sword. He has a short bow and his leather armor and a signet on him as well.
I just want the keys and the gold.
Okay.
How much gold you say?
I just said 1, and you can add that to, you see where you're supposed to add gold?
GP?
Yeah, gold pieces.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys, so as you have been fighting over here for a while, you see down this corridor, this way, now that things are kind of not as busy anymore. You're gonna move that way?
I'm gone.
You're piecing out. Alright, these guys, the kobold is very weak. However, the orc they move together, and they seem to know each other, and the orc takes him by the arm, and they say, "We're with you," to Lou.
Alright, we're going away, so stay on our back.
Okay. And they will follow. As you head out, you do start to hear the ruckus of pounding feet. Coming from elsewhere, it seems, in the keep. In this prison, you start to hear guards shouting, and what's going on in there? We need to take care of the lords and the ladies, things like that. And you see way across the way, guards coming, where the lords and the ladies have rushed away. But you also see this cart passing by the drawbridge as you start to make your way out.
Guys, I think we should jump in that cart.
I want to run up to the guy and be like, we need a ride, and use the gold piece I found as payment for all of us to pile in the back of that thing and skedaddle. Can you transport us away from this place? I will give you 1 gold piece to do so.
You trying to buy me, boy?
Yeah!
As he's talking, I want to like jump in the wagon and crawl up behind him and be like, "Are you a religious man, sir? By the old gods and the new, please help us with our passage."
Well, any god I worship knows the value of money. I am an honest, hard-working man, so
Oh,
you pay me, I will take
completely
you wherever you'd like to
agree.
go. I'm a taxi service today, apparently.
2 gold pieces for passage for all of us.
That will bring you 2 whole blocks, sir.
2 blocks! Listen. 3 gold pieces
These guards are closing in on the area.
get us to the edge of town.
3 gold pieces will get you to the noble district.
I want to use thermaturgy and just yell, 4 pieces! And that's it!
4.
Okay. Make an intimidation.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm good at this one. Just use the deep voice. The loud, deep...
Cool.
4 pieces to the edge of town!
Everybody can hear you now.
That's true.
They're coming anyway!
So, while this is happening, the orc and the kobold are like putting hay on themselves and just getting under there, like, and they're already like settling, nesting in here, trying not to be noticed. And the old man, who is the cart driver, just goes, all right, don't have to shout. And he'll take you somewhere. You don't know, but he's gonna start driving.
I just want to say that
Yes.
when I dashed to that cart, I deep dive inside. Like,
Just Assassin's Creed up in there.
So I take 4 gold pieces out of my...
Yeah. So you tossing those. You and
Alright.
Betsy and the guy are on your way.
Oh, you can do
Holy
that!
shit.
You can do that!
That's
Wow!
awesome.
Holy shit.
And
That's neat.
yeah, man.
That's cool.
Wait, real quick before we leave. As we're leaving, I want to ask the orc and the...
Kobold.
What was he?
Kobold.
Kobold, what their names are.
The kobold tells you that his name is Snivels with a V, Snivels. And Bengar is the orc.
Ben-Hur.
Bengar.
Nice to meet you, Bengar and Snivels.
And the
Would you
guards,
like a tissue?
many guards start to make their way. They heard this sound, but they weren't exactly sure where it's coming from, and you just see like piles of guards start making their way across this drawbridge and into the keep.
Are
And
they
as you-
in? Like, is that where we are? When, too
No,
far.
they'll start as soon as when you guys are where you are. Who is hidden in the
There-
hay, and who is just chilling at the front?
I'm like partially
hidden.
hidden in the hay.
Okay.
Like my head and like some of my shield sticking out.
I'm just
Okay.
sitting next to this guy on the front.
Yeah, man. Tiefling
I mean,
just
I was
chilling.
paying. I was talking to him, trying to pay him. Just get to moving.
Sir.
That's all I care.
All right.
Please.
All right. And Lou, you are completely Bengar and Snivels are all hidden in the hay.
Yeah, I hit my head on the bottom of the cart. So I have
Bonk.
a concussion.
Okay.
The feathers of Cody's helmet are sticking up through the.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's precious. Cool. Yeah, as you feel around back here, you notice that it is filled with whiskey, buried in this hay for transport, and you are on your way into town.
Wait, whiskey? You say?
There's whiskey, I say. But you're at the front.
Yeah, I'm in the front. I don't.
Just reach back. Just.
Ah, merchant. Another gold piece. Ah.
Yes. Gold piece for your travels. Gold piece for your thoughts.
What would y'all like? Would you like to guide him to go, or would you like to tell him to go to a specific place? Lou, you know the town a little bit. You can check out your map.
Yeah, opening up.
Oh, Blue got a map?
Lou got a map because he's been here, man.
Got a big old
I've
map.
been here for like 14 hours.
You've been in a cell for 14 hours, man.
I don't get a map.
No, I've been in the city
Mm-hmm.
for like, I was here for 2, then got put in the cell. I've talked to 2 people.
Question to you, Gabby.
Yeah.
Any place that I know we could be safe out of guards, rotations.
And you know a little bit, about how the guards work in general here, and you know that probably won't be a problem around the Water Rail District. You know that the guards over there, it's not going to be that big of an issue.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hidden in their hairball.
Yeah.
So I call Dejal. We should head out east. It's safer that way.
Would
Cool.
you guys like to end it there for tonight?
I think that's feels like a pretty good ending place, honestly.
Sounds good.
Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. I don't have to be at work until 8. So.
You gotta sleep.
Yeah, that
You
was.
know, I'm so addicted to this right now.
Oh.
It's great. It's so good. With that encounter over, what was the different ways that we could have gotten out of there?
Oh man! So if you had gone upstairs, there's like a huge dining hall with a chimney out of which you could have climbed.
Okay.
Thank you, Grim. Welcome. There's also a tower at the top on the other side that if you had climbed up the chimney, a guard in the tower would have seen you. I'll show you the whole map real quick. Yeah, so I've had people scale the prison walls and make a swim for it, climbed out the
So
chimney.
we literally did
We
the
went-
hardest absolute way.
Oh, it was looking bad for me there for
His
a minute.
attacks were pretty OP. So.
That dude took me to 1 HP. Oh.
Yep.
That was good though. That was fun.
Good, guys. For
Just
sure.
Well-
fighting our way out.
Yeah, we're we're definitely the
warriors without being warriors with the weakest strength rolls.
definitely forward playing. Sounds
And,
good.
Cool. Let me wrap up my stream real quick, and then I'll talk to you guys in just a second.
Yeah.
Let me- Chat, thank you so much for hanging out. We did our first game of live D&D tonight. I really appreciate everyone stopping by, everyone for chatting, all the tips that people gave me, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Roleplay, I got it. But combat, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, this is all homebrew. Just made this up. I do like roleplay and puzzle-based games, not as much as the combat. That's why I don't know so much about it, but I do appreciate all the help. Thanks guys for stopping by. I'll see y'all later.